Hello my loves, welcome to my channel Sun Love Stars and welcome to today's pick a card reading. For anybody who's new, my name is Cynthia. Happy New Year, welcome to the new year. So today's pick a card reading is going to be a next 7-day prediction. We're basically going to look at the week ahead, what your spirit guides want you to know, what your spirit guides, God, the universe, departed loved ones, whoever's watching over you, what they want you to know for the next 7 days, what is happening the next 7 days. So this is also kind of like a message from your spirit guides about the next 7 days, or yeah, again, whatever you need to know about the upcoming week or the week ahead. Okay, the next clip you can choose between 3 images. Oh, by the way, don't mind my crusty nails. I'm going to the nail salon tomorrow to get my nails done. So yeah, just act like you didn't see them, okay? But in the next clip you can choose between 3 images. If you feel indecisive, you can go on Google, find a number generator, ask your spirit guides, God, the universe, your ancestors to guide you to the right pile, and the number generator will spit out a number, okay? Other than that, I would say I'm gonna see you in your reading, guys. Hello my lovely pal number 1, welcome to your reading, guys. So we're going to look at your next 7 days, the week ahead, what your spirit guides want you to know, your ancestors, departed loved ones, the universe, whatever, what you need to know about the next 7 days, okay? So I'm gonna zoom you guys in, we're gonna look at the cards together, and then we're gonna talk about everything, okay? As you already know, I'm not gonna show you every single card, but just the ones that really stick out to me. Okay, so we have here the 5 of Wands and the High Priestess. Okay, we also have the King of Swords and the Page of Cups. Okay. Oh, by the way, if you didn't watch the intro, my nails are crusty. I need to get them done. Just act like you didn't see them, okay? Or just act like you're not noticing it. Okay. You also have here the card Message of Guidance. Okay. We also have here the cards Be Assertive and Take Action. Okay. We have the card here, News from... Wait, we also have the card here, You Will Receive News from Afar. Okay. And then we have the card here, A Sign from God, and the universe is coming, your spirit guides are speaking. Okay, as well as this idea, offer or person will lead you to wealth and a full bank account. Okay, the rest of the cards I'm going to show you along the way. So pile number 1, the first thing that I pick up here for the next 7 days, what you need to know is, first of all, we have the High Priestess here twice. So I almost want to say your intuition is very, very strong the next 7 days, or you're going to feel like, you know, your spirit guides are really trying to tell you something, kind of like an energy where you maybe are bombarded with signs, synchronicities and messages and stuff like that, and like dreams, because it seems to be a significant week, especially when it comes to what your intuition is telling you. To me, this feels like with the High Priestess here twice, okay, that you will have a strong gut feeling about something, okay? Your intuition is very heightened here. I don't know if you're going to meditate more, or if you already have meditated more. Like, I'm picking up the energy here where you have been doing something that is heightening your intuition, or that is making your intuition stronger or more sharper. May that be meditation, may that be, I don't know, like you have been focusing on a specific chakra. Maybe you have been, maybe you have been less on social media, and therefore like your mind is a little bit more tuned in. Does that make sense? I feel like for some of you guys, you have been doing something the past couple of days that is heightening or strengthening your intuition. Okay, for example, a salt bath, getting rid of cluttering, cleaning your room. Something about where your intuition is becoming a lot stronger because of what you're doing, because of something that you've done. Or this is an energy where your spirit guides are letting you know the next 7 days it's significant for you to actually meditate or write down what your intuition is telling you, or to write down the signs and synchronicities that you are getting, because there's going to be a lot of information coming to you. Or it's very important for you that your intuition is as strong as it can be the next 7 days, okay? With the High Priestess here. Because I pick up an energy here where it says you will receive news from afar, okay? And when I looked at that card, let me actually show that to you. When I looked at this energy right here, this to me felt like someone is reaching out to you, because the page is usually a message. Okay, this could be in the form of a call, this could be in the form of a text message, this could be in the form of an email, like an energy where someone is hitting you up or someone is sending you a message. And I pick up a strong energy here where you're going to feel like whatever they are saying or doing is fishy, like something is fishy about this person, or something is fishy about this offer, something is fishy about the timing when they are writing me, something about where you're going to feel like there's something fishy about this message, about this person, about this offer. Does that make sense? Because we have the High Priestess here twice for others of you. You might even have a dream of like, oh, something weird is coming your way, and it might happen the next 7 days. Does that make sense? Because with the Five of Wands, I almost want to say, if I look at these cards, to me this feels like you will have a feeling that this person, there's something fishy about this person. There's something fishy about what they say, or I'm hearing things are not adding up, or again the timing is very odd, the timing is very weird, how they're reaching out to you, or something along those lines. You will have a feeling that there's something wrong with this person, or something is not right with this person, or the way they talk, or something about where you feel like this person is hiding something from you, especially with the High Priestess, where you feel like someone is hiding information from you. Is what I'm picking up here, okay? Because again, the High Priestess and the Five of Wands, it's kind of like you can foretell some type of messy energy, because the Five of Wands is usually a very messy energy where there's multiple people involved. You could feel like someone sent you, like another person sent another person to you. Does that make sense? Where there's a third party that sent a person to you to somehow get some type of information, because that's also what I'm picking up here, okay? Something about, I'm picking up the energy where you have a feeling that something is a trap, because we have the Imprisonment card here. You're going to feel like something is fishy, or something is a trap, or you could even feel like you've done so great, or you've done so well, like ignoring this person, or you've done so well, I don't know, keeping your energy, high. You've been doing so well being positive and stuff like that, and you might have a feeling like, I feel like if I do that, I'm gonna have a setback in my healing, or if I do that, I feel like I'm gonna, I'm going to bring confusion into my life. Does that make sense? Where you will have a feeling that you shouldn't do something because it might be a setback to all the progress that you've made, okay? And your spirit guides want you to know you are correct about it, or they want you to know, like, don't ignore your intuition the next 7 days again, especially if you feel like something is fishy, or you have a feeling something is a trap, or something could potentially be a trap. Maybe, for example, I'm just going to give an example. Let's say, for example, you stopped smoking, the last month, like the last 30 days, the last month you stopped smoking, and someone might be asking you to come to a hookah lounge, or like they want you to come to a gathering, and maybe at that gathering a lot of people smoke. So there's a question of, am I already strong enough to be around smokers, or is it going to be a huge temptation for me if maybe you're not yet ready to be in this hookah lounge, or with people that are smoking. Maybe you need a little bit more time. Does that make sense? Where maybe there's some type of temptation around you, or you feel like this could potentially be a temptation. I might not be yet ready. ready. I might not yet be ready to, I don't know, to go to this party or this gathering because a lot of people smoke there, and I'm just at the beginning, like at the beginning stages. Does that make sense? Where you're going to feel like you don't want to fuck up the progress because you're just at the beginning, something along those lines. Does that make sense? Where, let's say for example, you had an injury on your foot and it's just now healing. Now somebody is asking you if you want to come to the gym. You could potentially like risk having a setback with your healing because, you know, you go to the gym, like your ankle is healing, but maybe it's not yet ready for, you know, like a huge workout and stuff like that. Does that make sense? Something like that is what I'm picking up here around you. Or for example, you feel like you already are over an ex, but maybe, you know, there's a birthday party or whatever and your ex is there, and you might be asking yourself if you can handle it, if you're strong enough already to go to this party or to go to this gathering and see your ex there, or if it would be a setback. Does that make sense? Something like that is what I'm picking up here. For others of you, you're going to have a feeling that something is like a messy energy, like I'm being brought to where you feel like a person is bringing messy energy into your life, or you don't want to be dragged into someone's mess. Does that make sense? Where you know this person usually is entangled in drama and chaos and messy energy, and you know, like every time you go out with them, you're somehow involved in some type of mess or drama or chaos or fight or whatever. And your spirit guides want you to not trust your intuition, because your intuition might be telling you to be assertive with this person or to stay for yourself, especially with the High Priestess, you know, where your intuition might be telling you to stay with yourself or to stay at home meditating instead of going out with this person, because again, maybe they just bring a lot of drama to you, or maybe they always talk about drama, and it's somehow, you know, like it's a distraction basically. So be aware of any type of distractions, because I feel like you are on a good way to manifest your dreams and your goals, or to fully heal from something, but there might be some type of temptation that could possibly lead you astray, or again, something about where this could potentially end up being very messy if you engage in it, or if you are outside with this person. Do you know what I mean? Something like that is what I'm picking up. I'm picking up the energy where you can sense drama, or you can sense messy energy, or you feel like a person's energy is messy and chaotic, and you are not yet ready to deal with this mess and this chaos. Does that make sense? Something like that is what I'm picking up here. For others of you, you could feel like it's a trap, because with the imprisonment card, for me, this also feels like, I'm going to give you one example, okay? I'm going to give you one example. Let's say, for example, there's someone asking you if you want to donate to a charity of some sort, right? And you actually don't want to do it, or you don't trust this person, or they're forcing it upon you, kind of like, you know, they're trying to guilt trip you, like you should donate or whatever. And then you let this person convince you to donate, and then they're telling you to sign a contract, and you're like, damn, I just wanted to donate, I don't want to sign any contracts or whatever. Does that make sense? And then you end up signing a contract, and you think it's a one-time donation, and all of a sudden it's like a 6-month contract or a 1-year contract of some sort. That's what I'm picking up here as well, where it's kind of like, it seems to be innocent, but it ends up that you are trapped in a contract, or you are trapped in a messy situation. Or again, for example, you want to go to a party, or your friend is asking you to go to a party, but you know that you don't want to stay too long, but you also know your friend has a way of, whenever they're drunk, you know, they're acting stupid, or they don't know how to behave, and then I don't know, you end up in a messy situation where you have to drive home alone, or you kind of feel trapped because, you know, you feel trapped at this party. Do you know what I mean? Or you feel trapped alone because your friend is running around, and then you're by yourself of some sort. Do you know what I mean? Something like that, where you can sense, oh, this is a trap, or it's not going to be easy for me to get out of this, or it's going to create some type of chaos in my life, or some type of messy situation in my life, you know, is what I'm picking up here. So this to me feels like you're going to sense that something is a trap, or something it's seducing you to go back to your old ways, or it is seducing you to, I don't know, like fuck up the type of progress that you've made, okay, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, so be aware of any energy where you feel like it's a trap, okay, something about like a setup or a trap, or again, where you sign a contract and then you, oh, for others of you, your spirit guides also want you to look at contracts. Maybe you want to cancel your gym membership, but you have to cancel it 3 months before the gym membership ends. And if you don't do it on the, 3 months, exactly, then they're gonna, then they're going to extend the contract. So spirit also wants you to, your spirit guides also want you to look at any contracts that you want to get out of. Maybe it's the right time for you to cancel them now, or to cancel something earlier, so that you don't forget about it, because then you might be like trapped in a 2-year long contract because you forgot about the due date. Something like that is what I'm picking up here as well. Okay, something about be aware of any traps or any fine print, okay, is what I'm picking up here. But I want to get one more card to see what this imprisonment is about. So again, you're going to feel like something is a trap. I don't know why. Okay. Let me see. What is the imprisonment energy here about? Yeah, this could be connected to a friend. It says a distant friend is thinking of you. Okay. It says dog far away, and it's interesting because we have here, you will receive a news from afar. This could even be, I don't know, like a call or an email, or for some of you guys it could be like scamming energy. So be aware of scammers, because I'm picking up the energy here of like text messages that are like a scam, or calls that are a scam that come from a foreign country. Okay, for others of you, this could be actually your extended family, where you might receive a call or a message from, you know, your extended family that maybe lives in a different country, or lives in a different city, or lives far away. Or this could be a friend that is living far away, is what I'm picking up here. Okay. For others of you, there could be a distant friend that actually needs your help, where they are in a messy situation and they might be, you know, reaching out to you and they actually need help. Okay, for some of you guys. Yeah, for some of you guys, there's a friend that needs help because they are in a messy situation, or they are somehow trapped. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I even pick up the energy here of yeah, for some of you guys, I even pick up the energy here where there could be a friend that is trapped in a relationship here, and they might be reaching out to you the next 7 days for you to help them. Okay, for some of you guys, not for everybody, okay? Let's see, why is the imprisonment energy here? We have here victory in some endeavors, you see. Okay, listen, for others of you, this imprisonment energy here, and we have short journey. Okay, well, we have a horse here, and we have here be aware of great pride, a peacock. Okay. For others of you, we have the victory in some endeavors. Okay, for others of you, I actually want to say the next 7 days you're going to be victorious, coming out of some type of trap, or how can I explain with energy? If you feel like something led you astray, or like, okay, listen, if you feel like something has been sabotaging your progress, or someone has been sabotaging like your peace, or someone has been sabotaging your confidence, or you have been going through some type of setback mentally, emotionally, or spiritually, you're bouncing back. The next 7 days you are bouncing back is what I'm picking up here, okay? Because for some of you guys, you might feel like you walked into a trap, or you walked into the trap of trusting somebody, you walked into the trap of, I don't know, like having, you know, being intimate with somebody. You walked into some type of trap a couple of months or weeks ago, and your spirit guides want you to know the next 7 days you're coming out of the aftermath of the, you know, like you walking into the trap. So basically, like you're bouncing back from some type of shady energy, or you're bouncing back from you feeling trapped, okay? And that's what I'm picking up here. If you feel like there's any evil eye or hexes, you are breaking free from it the next 7 days. Okay, if you felt like there was like an evil eye or like negative energy, you are breaking free from that the next 7 days with the imprisonment card, because it says victory in some endeavors. For others of you, if someone has been shady, okay, if someone has been shady, if someone has been kind of like an energy where you always knew that someone is, you know, a wolf in sheep's clothing, okay, you always had a feeling about a person, about someone's boyfriend, about someone's girlfriend, about someone's friend, about someone's co-worker. You always had a feeling that a co-worker is shady, or there's something very shady about this co-worker, or this co-worker is like, again, a wolf in sheep's clothing. They just act nice, but they're actually very mean and stuff like that. There could be an energy where, how can I explain it? Like, I'm picking up the energy where someone is going to jail. Oh, I'm hearing the song Disturbia by Rihanna. That song could be significant. Nothing heard, nothing said, can't even speak about it. On my life, on my head, I wanna think about it. Feels like I'm going insane, yeah. There's a thief in the night to come and grab you. But with the imprisonment card here, I feel like someone that, like I'm picking up the energy where it's jail time for someone. So for others of you, you could be, the next 7 days could be an energy where someone is going to jail. I don't know what exactly this means. Like this could be an energy where someone is getting fired from their job because they're getting caught doing something shady, or kind of like some type of gossip is coming to the light, and then, you know, you and your friends, you are deciding that you don't want to include this person in your friend circle anymore. There's something about where a shady person, a fishy person, a person that doesn't have the best intentions with people, they're going to get caught. Does it make sense? Something about where they're going to end up in prison, or something about where something like that, okay, is what I'm picking up here. I don't know what exactly this means, but kind of like I'm hearing locked up. This person's going to get locked up the next 7 days, okay, so that they can hurt nobody anymore. For others of you, again, this is exactly what I mean. For others of you, I pick up the energy here where someone is coming to you, okay, and if you're gonna have a weird feeling, but like I'm picking up the energy here where this person is doing illegal things. Like this person is doing some illegal bullshit, and they maybe want to put, like they want you to help them with something illegal, and your spirit guides want you to know, stay away, like be assertive or stay away, or, you know, like so that you don't, do you know what I mean? So that you don't get dragged to their messy energy, because to me this also feels like some illegal activities or whatever. Or you're going to have a feeling that someone is doing something illegal. But I also want to say there's something about, I feel like this person is going to get caught, to be honest with you. I'm not going to lie, because I was clarifying. By the way, this person that I'm talking about that is fishy, they could be a person born like in the Chinese horoscope or the Chinese zodiac sign. They could be a horse. Okay, they don't have to be, or you could be a horse in Chinese zodiac sign, but this could be the person. I'm also seeing a rat. Someone is a rat in Chinese horoscope or in Chinese zodiac sign. It could be you, it could be them. Okay, this person could also be a Pisces, is what I'm picking up here, but it doesn't have to be, or a Taurus. This could be the person that is gonna, like basically they're gonna end up being locked up, or they're gonna end up like they don't have access, like they're either going to get locked out or locked up or something like that. I don't know what this means, okay? Something like that is what I'm picking up here. You could be receiving news that someone is receiving karma for what they've done, because I feel like this person not only has not only done you wrong, they also have done other people wrong. Okay, because I was clarifying the imprisonment energy, and it says disappointment in a friend or a lover. Okay, so this could be a lover or a friend that disappointed you a lot, or a family member that disappointed you a lot. Okay, but this person had like a lot of pride to apologize to you, or you know this person is very prideful. They think they are, like they have tendencies to be a narcissist or whatever, something like that. We also have a butterfly here. It says a change for the better, you see. So there's something about, first of all, if there has been any sabotaging energy, you're getting out of it the next 7 days, okay? May that be mentally, emotionally, spiritually, financially, whatever it is, that sabotaging energy is no longer in your life. It's done, okay? Because we also have the card here, someone will gossip about all your secrets, okay? So there could be secrets being exposed, or something about like gossip is spreading, or something about this person that is gonna, I don't know, for me this feels like this is like a person who's gonna get caught lying, or who's going to get caught gossiping, and therefore people see who this person really is, something along those lines, okay? Now for others of you, we also have the card here, message of guidance, and when I look at this card, the first thing that I heard was a pinky promise. Okay, listen, I heard a pinky promise here, okay? And Spirit was showing me that the next 7 days you are going to receive an idea or an offer that will lead you to wealth or a full bank account, okay? So, oh, do you know what I'm seeing here? This is not going to be for everybody. I'm seeing you here receiving a job offer, Okay, you might be receiving a job offer and someone does not want you to take that job offer because they want you to be stuck with them. Something about where someone is not happy for your progress because they feel like you're leaving them behind. Does it make sense? Something about where you're manifesting more, or some type of job offer comes to you, or some type of manifestation comes to you, and whoever this person is, they cannot handle it because they feel like you are like, I don't know, something about they want you to be stuck with them. I don't know what that means, okay? So be aware of that energy where someone wants you to play small even though you are ready for bigger things, but they want you to play small or stay the same or don't change. Oh yeah, someone doesn't want you to change, or someone doesn't want you to grow because they feel like you are outgrowing them, so they might be trying to sabotage your growth by telling you not to take this job offer and stuff like that, something along those lines, okay? Now for others of you, what I picked up here is you might be receiving the Page of Cups. Could also be an idea that is coming to you the next 7 days, or an idea that you already are working on, and your spirit guides want you to know this idea, offer, or person will lead you to wealth and a full bank account. Now listen, I'm hearing too many cooks spoil the broth. To me, this feels like you might have like a really cool idea the next 7 days, and or you already have a really cool idea and you are trying to bring this idea to life, and you maybe have been trying to do that with a friend or with a lover or with a family member, okay? Because I'm picking up the energy of like a pinky promise, kind of like, okay, let's make this happen, let's get rich together, let's get wealthy together, let's start a business together, let's quit our job together, you know, or let's, I don't know, like move together and stuff like that. And I almost want to say the next 7 days you will see that a person is not as committed to change, or is not as committed to this business idea, or is not as committed to this, you know, this path of greatness and manifestation and like big things, manifesting big things, or manifesting wealth, manifesting self-employment. They're not as committed as you are, because I'm picking up the energy here where you have a pinky promise with somebody, but they're going to disappoint you, like they're going to cancel on you, or you're going to notice they're not as involved as you are in this idea. Does that make sense? Where your spirit guides want you to know, don't get stuck because you are waiting for a person to help you with something. This to me feels like, again, kind of like a pinky promise, we're going to do this together, and then you're going to notice, because can I be honest, I pick up the energy where you both have been talking about, or you will be talking about an idea, like, hey, let's do this and stuff like that, and then you're going to notice that this person's more focused on a partner, or they're more focused on, because I'm picking up, can I be honest, I'm picking up the energy where someone is consumed by their drama, by their drama relationship, like they have a relationship with somebody that's like a friend of yours or a family member or whatever. They're more concerned or more consumed with their relationship or with some type of drama or whatever, or they don't want to, you know, they don't want to let go of toxic like energy, like they don't want to let go of like a toxic person, or they don't want to let go of like some type of toxic habit. And you might be noticing like, dang, if I want to move forward with my life, if I want to manifest, you know, I cannot always wait for this person. They're always canceling on me, and they're never prepared. They always say they're going to help me, but they're not helping me. Does that make sense? Where you might be realizing that you have to walk this path on your own if you want to get anywhere, because you're going to wait a whole lifetime for this person to be ready, or for this person to fully commit. Because again, the King of Swords is like a person who's fully committed to something. You have a plan, you have, you know, a 3-month plan, you have everything laid out. And then there's the other person, they like that idea, but that's all. Like they like the idea, they fancy the idea. Do you know what I'm hearing? I'm hearing the song Conversations. Oh, give me a moment, guys. I'm hearing the song Conversations by Mac Miller, and I want to read out the, oh my god, yes, I want to read out the lyrics. Give me a moment, guys. So you might be noticing that you're not on the same page as another person. They might be saying they like the idea or they want to help you, but you might be noticing like this person is disappointing you over and over again. And if you want to achieve anything, you have to walk this path on your own. Does that make sense? Because you're going to be stuck if you wait for this person to be ready, or if you wait for this person to fully commit to something. Like you have to move on with your life is what I'm trying to say here. I feel like someone is going to break a promise. Like I'm seeing someone here breaking a pinky promise. Okay. And again, there's something about like, if you wait for them to change, you're going to wait a long time, or you're going to feel stuck. So Spirit might be telling you to free yourself by doing something on your own instead of waiting for someone. They can still join you in case they do change at some point, or in case they are ready at some point, okay? But I keep hearing it, you have to move on with your life, okay? So in the song Conversation by Mac Miller, I'm going to put it down in the description box. So in the song he says, you do sit around the house, you're getting faded. So again, for some of you guys, someone could be like tempting you to drink and, you know, like smoke and stuff like that, and waste your time, even though you have a feeling that you want to create something, and whatever you are trying to manifest or create, it's going to bring wealth to you. Does that make sense? To not get distracted, okay? Kind of like instant gratification or long-term success. You will have to like decide between those two energies. But he says, all you do is sit around the house, you're getting faded. That ain't entertainment, okay? You're missing every single shot that you ain't taking. So kind of like there's an opportunity, kind of like this person has a track record of, they have opportunities, but they never take, or they never catch those opportunities because they're always caught up in drama. They're always in a relationship. They're always like, I don't know, something about, they're always fighting with their partner, and do you know what I mean? That's what's consuming them. So every time there's opportunities and they say, yeah, let's do that, they end up not doing it. Does that make sense? Something like that. So he says, you're missing every single shot that you ain't taking. Hey kid, you could use a little bit of your imagination. It could do you right, improve your life. You're busy wasting. And then he says it's your money if you make it. Otherwise, it's just a conversation. So something about where a person likes to talk, but they don't put any action behind it. And you like to talk, but you also want to walk the talk. And again, there might be something about where it's significant for you to do something on your own, or to just start on your own, for example, that, you know, like at some point someone is going to join you, but you maybe have to start on your own. You have to maybe start on your own going to the gym. You maybe have to start on your own, I don't know, like whatever it is, okay, going on your glow up journey, something like that, where someone could possibly make you feel stuck because you find excuses, or this person always finds excuses not to make any changes, and then you're also kind of stuck. I don't know what exactly this means here, okay? For others of you, again, there is an idea coming to you the next 7 days, especially with a message of guidance. Maybe you have been feeling very trapped in a situation. You have been feeling very trapped in a living situation. You have been feeling very trapped in a work situation, and your spirit guides want you to know there's an idea coming to you. There's signs and synchronicities coming to you the next 7 days that will show you or lead you to money and wealth and becoming rich, or becoming self-employed, or finding a better job. So this would also be a good time for you to look for a better job, or to just keep your eyes open for job offers, keep your eyes open for, so it would be very beneficial for you to keep your eyes open. Does that make sense? Because there might be job offers, something about where your spirit guides might be sending you signs and synchronicities concerning money, or making money, becoming rich, becoming wealthy. They're showing you signs for a better job that is better for your health. They're going to show you signs and synchronicities about how you're going to have enough money to somehow get out of a situation. They're going to guide you to get there, okay? So again, for others of you, this could also be connected to job offers. This could be connected to jobs that you're going to find on the internet, is what I'm picking up here, okay? For others of you, just like I said, too many cooks spoil the broth. Something about where you have to do something on your own, because if there's too many people involved in it, it's somehow spoiling it, or it's somehow, I don't know, because I feel like this is like a situation where one person, I don't know, they might be creative, but they don't put any effort into it. Does that make sense? Something like that is what I'm picking up here. For others of you, be aware of the energy that you're not trying to build something with a person that is destructive, okay? Because with the Five of Wands right here, he's holding something and it's like destroyed, or you can see like something, it looks like a sword that is like broken in his hands. Okay, something along those lines. To be aware of the energy where you're trying to build something with a person that is still in a destructive energy, or they still entertain destructive behavior, or these destructive like stuff, you know? Because I feel like you already had a lot of patience with this person. I feel like I almost want to say your patience is gonna get like a little bit like, you know, For others of you, if you don't know yet what I'm talking about, it says a sign from God in the universe is coming. So there's a lot of signs of synchronicities coming to you. And for some of you guys, the spirit guides might be telling you to possibly write them down. Okay, so that you remember what your spirit guides have been trying to tell you. Because sometimes we get, you know, like signs and then we completely forget them because of like work and because we are busy bees and stuff like that. Okay, for others of you, again, I pick up the energy here where something is a trap, where, because when I look at this butterfly, I'm picking up the energy of a social butterfly, and I pick up the energy here of someone who is trying to make you talkative, because with the high priestess here, this is like a person who has knowledge but they keep it to themselves. The high priestess is a little bit mysterious, or the high priestess is very careful with what she chooses to talk about and who she chooses to talk to. So there could be an energy where someone is coming to you and they're talking a lot and they're trying to somehow gain your trust, but they're trying to get some type of information from you. So again, be aware of that energy where someone is trying to get information from you that you don't want to share. If you have, please listen, if you have a feeling you do not want to share an idea, a thought, a feeling with a person, trust it, please. You're most likely right. There's something fishy, okay? If you have a feeling you don't want to share something with somebody, especially since we have someone who will gossip about all your secrets. This person will gossip about your secrets. This person might even steal your idea or whatever. So be aware of that energy, okay? Again, for others of you, this is like a social butterfly. And how can I explain that? They're going to try to make you talk, is what I'm trying to say. Okay, or you could be noticing that you do like talking, but when you are in front of this person, you don't feel like you want to talk. And there is a reason why you don't feel like you want to talk, because you're not supposed to. It's your spirit guides telling you shh, shh, and that's why you feel this wall that you don't want to talk, or you don't want to speak, or you don't want to respond. Does that make sense? Something like that is what I'm picking up here. Yeah, and for others of you, your spirit guides want you to know, they want you to take action. There's an idea coming to you the next 7 days, and they want you to take action on this idea, okay? Because it's going to lead you to wealth and a full bank account, or it's going to lead you to have enough money to get out of some type of sticky situation. Okay, let me see. What is this take action energy here? What is that energy about? Look at that. It says disappointment. I'm telling you. Okay. So I feel like someone is going to disappoint you, or you're going to see someone's true colors. And I don't necessarily want to say like this person, I mean, for some of you guys, this person could be a snake. For others of you, this person is just immature, and you cannot build anything solid or anything, like you cannot make serious plans with this immature person. Does that make sense? So for some of you guys, your spirit guides want you to act on some type of disappointment, meaning that you somehow set boundaries because you see this person has been disappointing you again. For others of you, your spirit guides are going to reveal to you that you shouldn't make certain plans with someone. Does that make sense? Where you're thinking about planning something with somebody, and you might be noticing that, again, something about a disappointment here where this person's leaving you hanging, or your spirit guides are telling you, like, or showing you that you cannot make serious commitments, or you cannot make any, like, you cannot build anything serious with this person because they're still in their childish energy, and they're, you know, something like that. Okay, so your spirit guides want you to take action on some type of disappointment. For others of you, they want you to get out of this. The next 7 days, you're going to get out of some type of funk, but it is because you are taking action. You're like, no, I'm not going to sit here. I'm not going to, you know, not going to let this disappointment distract me or make me feel bad. So your spirit guides want you to take action, and they want you to take control of how you feel and what you think. If you notice you have a lot of negative thoughts, get your journal out, put some meditation on, and like, no, this negative thinking is going to stop right here. Does it make sense? Where your spirit guides want you to have an attitude, kind of like where you protect yourself from disappointment or negative energy by, you know, making the decision, like where you decide, or where you control how you feel, or where you control how your day is going by taking action. Does that make sense? And not just taking, I'm hearing, and not just putting, how do you say that, not turning the other cheek, or where you don't, kind of like where you don't accept like a no or some type of disappointment is what I'm picking up here. Okay. kind of like an energy where you help yourself instead of relying on someone else to help you. That's what I'm picking up here the most, because I feel like someone is gonna break their promise. I don't know what this means, okay? Or someone already has done that. And maybe your spirit guides are telling you have to set boundaries with this person because they're still in that energy. They're gonna break another promise, or I don't know, like don't let this person trap you in a cycle or in a situation. You want to move on. You want to do new things, you know. Let's see. Why is the take action energy here? Yeah, look at that. The Nine of Pentacles, I'm telling you, I'm hearing you're better off by yourself, or you're better off doing something on your own is what I'm picking up here. Something about you're better off doing something on your own, because again, this person they're not ready, you know, and there's nothing wrong with not being ready, but they might be pretending that they are ready and that they are mature and that they want to do something, and then they leave you hanging over and over again. Or there is a difference, like you're both not on the same page, but they might be trying to act as though they are on the same page with you. I don't know what this means, okay? Again, something about you're better off on your own, or your spirit guides want you to do or walk something, like walk the talk, do it on your own, okay? For others of you, next 7 days, your spirit guides want you to take action where you go to a massage, or you treat yourself well, or you buy yourself like aromatherapy candles and stuff like that to somehow get out of like a disappointing energy here. But again, I feel like this disappointing energy is connected to another person here. Something about where you ignore someone's negative energy. There could be a naysayer around you even, and you're like, nope, like it goes in one ear in, one ear out. Does that make sense? Where you kind of like don't get bothered, or you ignore a person's like negative, like pessimistic energy, or you ignore a person's like negative outlook on life. That's what it is. The thing about like don't even try to convince this person, or don't even try to change them, kind of like where you focus more on yourself than focusing on trying to change them or something along those lines. Because I'm picking up the energy here of I don't know, something about like it's better for you to focus on you instead of this drama with this person or something like that. Okay, or again, there could be a naysayer, and your spirit guides, they want you to, I don't know, don't even bother trying to convince them, don't even bother trying to explain something to them. Does that make sense? Something about where you don't even bother trying to prove your point. That's what it is. That's what I'm picking up here, okay? For others of you, you need to cleanse yourself the next 7 days. Something about where you need to cleanse yourself from a person's energy. Where's the take action energy here? Yeah, look at that. Your spirit guides want you to know, whatever this idea is, okay, it's gonna lead you to success and victory. But there might be a person again who's disappointing you, and then you feel like, damn, I cannot do this on my own. You can do this on your own, okay? For others of you, this could be like you have a really great idea and someone is telling you like, oh, but this and that and this and that, and it's unrealistic. Whenever they're talking, it's bullshit. Their imagination is not big enough to comprehend, okay? So if they're telling you your vision is too big, or you're dreaming too big, or it's gonna take 1,000 years for you to achieve it, they're wrong about it, okay? Is what I'm picking up here. So this idea is going to lead you to success, even if people say like it's too far-fetched, is what I'm hearing, okay? Something like that. For others of you, if you want to blow off some steam, your spirit guides want you to be active, kind of like where you go to the gym or you go for a run. It's going to help you to release anger and stress, okay? Where you kind of like move your body, it's going to help you to release anger or stress is what I'm picking up here. Let's see, where's the take action energy here? What's your power number 1 take action on? Look, I'm telling you. Okay, for some of you guys, it could actually be a job interview. I'm not gonna lie. Okay. Look at that energy. We have a door here twice. We have here imprisonment, and here it says opportunities are waiting for you. So there's some type of opportunity coming to you here. This opportunity, this could be a job offer where you make more money. Okay. This could be a job offer that is more like, that is like, basically this job is less stressful than the one that you have right now, is what I'm picking up here. Someone could also be asking you if you want to transition to a different department at your workplace, okay? For others of you, this could be connected to, let's get one more card here. What is the take action energy about? Look at that. Oh my God, we have dissatisfaction with life. Your spirit guides want you to know, like, use your imagination, okay? Use your imagination to change your life. I'm hearing logic will get you from A to Z. Imagination will get you everywhere. It's a quote by Albert Einstein. Your spirit guides want you to use your imagination, how you can get out of a situation. There is a way out, okay? But you need to use your imagination, or you need to meditate more upon it, or you need to tune in with your intuition. You need to have a book where you write the signs down. You need to ask your spirit guides more questions. Does that make sense? You need to decode your dreams and stuff like that. There is a way out, but you need to use your intuition in case you feel like you are very dissatisfied with life and stuff like that, okay? For others of you, again, this is connected to like you're noticing that a person, like a specific person around you, is dragging you down, and your spirit guides want you to know if you want to achieve your goals, you need to find a different way of coping or dealing with this person because they're dragging you down. Okay. Yeah, something about taking action when it comes to a person here. Somehow setting boundaries or speaking clearly. Yeah, with the King of Swords, speaking clearly how you really feel, and, you know, like something along those lines is what I'm picking up here, okay? Because we have here the crown, honor and respect will come to you, okay? So again, there's something about you are being noticed or recognized. I don't know what this exactly means with the crown. It says honor and respect will come to you. So again, this could be an energy where honor and respect is coming to you in the form of a job offer. Someone wants to work with you, or someone is asking you if you want to have a job promotion. Someone is asking you if you want to work in a different department that is maybe more demanding but less stressful. Does that make sense? Where again, there's honor and respect that is coming to you is what I'm picking up here. Or there could actually be honor and respect coming to you once you speak up. Does that make sense? Where once you speak up and you make your intentions clear, or you talk very clearly about how you feel and what you want and what you don't want, there's respect coming to you. Someone is going to respect how honest and truthful you are, okay? And I also feel like another person could be acting up, kind of like where you notice, like, damn, when I speak the truth, or when I am truthful, this person is like acting stupid and stuff like that. Like, I'm hearing if you set boundaries and a person is throwing a temper tantrum because you set boundaries, or a person is, like punishing you for setting boundaries, it's a huge sign that those boundaries were necessary, where you will notice who a person really is once you set boundaries. Does that make sense? Something like that is what I'm picking up here. And for others of you, again, there's something about because you speak up, or because you are clear with your words and your intentions, even with the universe, that's the reason why there's some type of respect coming to you. But I feel like this respect is coming to you because you're speaking up, okay, is what I'm picking up here. Or something about where people will look up to you because you spoke up. Like, I'm being brought to a situation where at a job, there's something very unfair going on, and then you're the only one speaking up, and everybody's looking at you like, wow, Pie number one had the balls to speak up and stuff like that. And it also says you will receive or give a precious gift. So it's almost like you're going to receive some type of gift or some type of blessing or reward the next 7 days because you either helped somebody, or you protected somebody, or you spoke up, or something along those lines, okay? Is what I'm picking up here. Or again, there's something about where there's a lot of respect and honor coming to you, but there might be a particular person who they're going to start acting weird because they feel like you are outgrowing them. Does that make sense? So that weird energy, that tension, passive aggressive energy could come from them the next 7 days because you are outgrowing them, or there's a lot of like the light is on you. Does that make sense? Something like that is what I'm picking up here. Okay, I also want to look at anything related to love. Also going to look at your love life here. Okay, so I pulled a few cards here. So when it comes to your love life, we have signs and clues. It says the universe is talking to you. We talked about it, right? Something about a sign from God. The universe is coming. Wait. A sign from God and the universe is coming. The universe is talking to you. So there's something about where your spirit guides are giving you clues and signs and synchronicities even when it comes to your love life. Maybe that could be the reason why it's significant for you to write it down. Whatever signs and synchronicities are coming to you. We also have here we also have the card here reaching out. It says expect a call or text from your person of interest. So, for some of you guys, you might be getting the how do you call it? You might be catching a person's eye, but it looks like it's a person that you are interested in. So you could be getting the attention of a person that you are interested in. Okay. And that could be the reason why someone is jealous or acting up. Or you might be noticing like, ooh, they looked really cute from afar, but now that I went on a date with this person, I'm noticing that we're not a good match, or they're too immature for me. Does that make sense? Where from the outside or from far away, they looked cute and stuff like that. But then you're noticing they're not. You want someone that is more mature, is what I'm picking up here. Or you're looking for something different. Okay. So your spirit guides are also going to show you signs and synchronicities if a connection is meant to be or if a connection is not meant to be. There could actually be an energy where you're realizing like this person might be something that I'm looking for. They might be close to what I'm looking for, but again, they're too immature for me, or they're still an F-boy. They disappoint me over and over again. And if I want to, you know, like continue with my life, like I have to set boundaries with this person because they make me sad. And when I'm sad, I'm not motivated. And when I'm not motivated, I'm not manifesting anything. And then I'm stuck, you know, in some type of situation because I'm sad. So maybe there could be an energy where you have to set some type of boundaries with a person that you do like, but they disappoint you over and over again. Or kind of like an energy of like, hit me up when you are ready, when you are mature, but right now I need to focus on me. Does that make sense? Where you give the person the freedom that they can mature on their own, and if you guys are meant to be, they're coming back to you, or you're gonna find somebody new, something like that. Okay, but yeah, someone could be reaching out to you the next 7 days. Like a person of interest could be reaching out to you. Again, this could also be a lover from the past. We talked about it, where it's gonna be a little bit like of a temptation. Okay, and your spirit guides might be telling you like, don't, like, be assertive, like be careful with this person. Okay, don't, they might be the one, they want to know like, hey, are you dating somebody? Where do you work? And stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? Something like that, where they want to know like if you're dating somebody because they're possessive. That's the reason why they reach out to you. It's like weird, you know, in case you are somehow connected to someone here. Yeah, someone could also be reaching out because they want to be intimate with you. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. Can you clarify what is happening in pile number 1's love life the next 7 days? One more. Okay, for others of you, there's a new love coming into your life the next 7 days. What is happening in pile number 1's love life the next 7 days? And again, it's something about where your spirit guides want you to explore new love, or a new love interest, or a new crush. But yeah, don't brush the signs under the rug. You will know if it's right for you or not. Okay, it's kind of like you're going on a date with this person just to see what's out there. But if you're noticing something is fishy about them, just cut them off immediately. Do you know what I mean? Like, just say no. Like, I'm hearing no is a full sentence. Does that make sense? What is happening in pile number 1's love life the next 7 days? One more. We have a young female. Okay, so a young female could be significant here. You could be meeting a young female here, okay? Or you could be the young female, but if you are masculine, or if you're looking like, if you are LGBTQ and you like women, you could have a new love interest the next 7 days. But again, I don't know where this is going, okay? Because I feel like I pick up old energy and I pick up new energy, so I don't know what is what, okay? Which is funny because the 5 of Wands literally talks about like entanglements, like too many people being in the mix, you know. Let's see what is happening in pile number 1's love life the next 7 days. We have psychic connection. Okay, it says your communication goes beyond mere words. So you could feel like there's psychic connection. You could feel like you have a psychic connection with a new love interest, or you could be noticing that your old lover is sending energy to you and then you start dreaming of them. Does that make sense? Something about where there's a lot happening in the psychic realm or in the spiritual realm. Yeah, and for others of you, you could really feel connected to your true love and your future spouse the next 7 days. I don't know, you could be starting to feel his or her energy. You could be starting to dream of them, or I don't know, something about where you're gonna feel psychically connected to either your true love and your future spouse, or to a new love interest, or You could be noticing that a person from the past is trying to come back, but they might do that energetically. Does that make sense? Where you think of them and you dream of them and stuff like that, but it is because they might be looking at your picture and they might be wishing that you come back to them, something like that here. Okay, for others of you, there could be some really interesting things happening, which is funny because we have the High Priestess here twice. Yeah, so for others of you, this could be that you will meet a new love, like a new love interest, and you will have a psychic connection with this person. You will feel like they can read your mind, you can read their mind, or there could be a lot of like supernatural things happening, ooh, as you go on a date with this person. Okay, something like that. Now, these are 2 cards where your spirit guides are telling you what they want you to focus on the next 7 days. Okay, just for you to feel good or for your self-care routine. We have here deep breathing, so they want you to catch a breath. Do you say that? Catch a breath, take a breath. They want you to focus on deep breathing, or notice when your breathing is acting up. Maybe your breathing is telling you, you know, like if you can breathe very deeply when you are around a person, it might be a good sign. And if you start to not breathe properly around another person, there might be I'm hearing goofy. Someone could be acting goofy. What does that mean? But in a way where, I don't know, someone could be acting stupid. I don't know what that means. Anyway, your spirit guides want you to focus on deep breathing the next 7 days. It could be very beneficial for you. It could calm you down. It could help you to process something. And we have here make an altar. So your spirit guides might be telling you to clean up your altar, to make an altar where you spend time with your spirit guides in front of an altar, okay? Or you could be finding like a precious stone or like a precious something, like a decoration that you're gonna put on your altar, okay? That is significant here. Now, to finish your reading, I want to read out this card because that's a very beautiful card here. It's a message from your spirit guides, okay? It says the elements back to the basics. So give me a moment. We're going to read this out. And then we are closing off your reading. Yeah, for some of you guys, your spirit guides want you to clean up your altar, or something about they want you to spend more time in front of your altar, lighting candles and stuff like that, or you really need a spa day the next 7 days in order for you to see something clearly, okay? Because again, there's a lot of energy. 5 of Wands is like multiple people in the mix and you don't know where what and you don't know who is what. There could be energy, I'm hearing he said, she said. There could be an energy of he said, she said. So you're going to be a little bit confused who said what and who's who and stuff like that. But again, they're telling you to somehow have an intense spa day the next 7 days because you're going to see things clearly when you have a spa day. Okay, so the card says, the card is called the elements. It says back to the basics, start from the beginning, reconnect with nature. Okay, it says elemental magic is one of the most natural spiritual practices you can embrace. The elements represent the basic building blocks of the earth and teach us the value of simple but powerful magic. So for others of you, there could be an energy where you need to simplify your life, or you need a simple day, or you need a simple weekend in order for you to get connected to your intuition again, because you might feel like there's a lot of chaos going on around you, which is the reason why you are in need of simplicity, simple energy, decluttering, having a simple day, having a simple weekend where you don't do much. Does that make sense? Or something about you might be overstimulated, so you might need a day where you are not on your phone and all you look at is the blue sky, where you bring simplicity back into your life, you know, when your senses are overstimulated. Okay. Water Hierophant gives us life but can also be deadly. Fire can be gentle like the glow of a candle, yet it can also destroy. The earth is solid and yet it can shake our lives and our foundations. We can't see air, yet it can whip into terrifying gales. The basics hold more value than we credit them with. When you are feeling lost, sometimes the best thing you can do is return to the beginning. Okay, so returning to the beginning is significant for you the next 7 days. Or looking at the beginning of something, returning to the beginning, or actually starting something new because something doesn't feel right. Kind of like where you create an art project and it doesn't feel right and you start all over again. And then you're noticing now it feels right. Okay, it says, when you are feeling lost, sometimes the last Sometimes the best thing you can do is return to the beginning, start over with the foundations that inspired you in the first place. Rediscover the magic of working with very little. Revisit the place of your first date when your relationship is rocky. Call up your friends if you've forgotten how to have fun. Go back to the very first spiritual practice that started your journey and taught you how to live a spiritual life. When you pull this element card, it's because there is more available to you than you realize. You don't need unlimited resources to make powerful moves. Learn to work with what you have and see the value of having limited options. It forces you to be resourceful and reminds you that sometimes the most valuable thing can be found in the most basic undertakings. Take notice of the lessons learned from each and reflect upon how these lessons are meaningful to your current situation. Okay, one more thing that I forgot to say here, pile number one. Also be aware of people that want to do you a favor, but only because they want you to return the favor. I don't know how to explain it, but for me this feels like, because this card says you will be receiving or giving a precious gift, and to me this feels like there's a gift that is attached to some type of expectation where someone wants to gift you something, but they have a track record of like throwing it in people's face, like, I've done this for you, I've done that for you. Does that make sense? Where, you know, you guys do have a disagreement, or when they have disagreements with other people, even look at how people that are around you act with other people. This person could be someone that they gift people things, but only because, you know, they want something back. Okay, there's something attached to that gift. If you notice that this person is doing that with other people, where they always expect other people to return the favor and they never like gift a person something and not expect anything back. I don't know what they, like, for them, these type of, like, for them giving a gift to somebody is a transaction, or again, be aware of like a gift that is somehow, there's something else attached to it. Does that make sense? Where they want to give you this gift, but it's like, maybe a couple of weeks from now they're going to tell you, I did this for you, I did that for you, or something like that. Okay, so be aware of a gift that is somehow, there's like expectations attached to that gift. Okay, or you don't feel comfortable taking this gift for some of you guys. Okay, but again, this is only when you feel like this person already has like a shady energy, or you've noticed they do that with other people, where every time they have a disagreement with other people, they throw what they've done for this person in their face, or something about a person's trying to win you back with buying you gifts, but you know, they don't change. Like, they buy you gifts but they don't change. Does that make sense? Something like that is what I'm picking up here. Or there could be signs and synchronicities connected to you receiving a gift or you giving a gift. Okay, or again, just be aware of a person that is more materialistic than you thought, if that makes sense. Okay, so you might be hearing or noticing the way this person speaks. They're very weird when it comes to giving gifts, receiving gifts, when it comes to doing a favor for somebody, when it comes to money. Okay, something like that. Okay, so pile number one, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you like this reading. I hope this helped you. I'm going to see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello my lovely pal number two, welcome to your reading, guys. So we're going to look at your next 7 days, what you need to know, what your spirit guides, God, the universe, your ancestors want you to know about the next 7 days. Please don't mind my crusty nails, I'm gonna get them done tomorrow. Okay, I just want to get one clarification card. But the first thing that I heard with your reading, number two, the first thing that I heard, because I was looking, let me zoom you guys in. Let's begin your reading. I have here the card, the Four of Wands, and it says, welcome to Sunnydale. So I don't know if some of you guys are on vacation right now, or you might be going on a road trip, is what I'm seeing here, or someone is on a road trip right now. But I'm hearing, the first thing that I heard was, sunny. Yesterday my life was filled with rain. And the funny thing is, we also have this card right here, and you can literally see black rain. Do you see that? It's so funny because we have the sun and we have the rain here. I'm also hearing sunny days wouldn't be special if it wasn't for rain. Okay, and the song is called Sunny by Bonnie M, so that could be a significant song. But again, they say, sunny, yesterday my life was filled with rain. Sunny, you smiled at me and really eased the pain. The dark days are gone and the bright days are here. My sunny one shines so sincere, sunny one so true. I love you. Okay, so that song is significant for you the next 7 days, or that's the energy that is surrounding you. So in the song they say, sunny, yesterday my life was filled with rain. Sunny, you smiled at me and really eased the pain. The dark days are gone and the bright days are here. My sunny one shines so sincere, sunny one so true. I love you. And the interesting thing is, let me actually show you all the cards and then we're going to talk about everything. But I almost want to say, the next 7 days there is a connection that is really going to make you very happy. Okay, something about a deep bond with a person that is going to make you realize how beautiful it is to be alive, or how much you love your life, or how much you love this person, or how much you love being alive. But I feel like you've gone through a fair share of, like, how can I explain that energy? Like it says, the dark days are gone and the bright days are here. So I would almost say that you have your fair share of very dark days. Like, how can I explain that energy? Actually, let me show you the cards and then we're going to talk about everything, okay? So we have here the sunny Dale, the Four of Wands. So this is kind of like a reason to celebrate. So I almost want to say the next 7 days for me feels like celebrating. I almost want to say the next 7 days you're going to celebrate good news, or you're going to celebrate just in general, like celebrating life, or feeling happy that you are alive, or experiencing something that makes you realize how magical life is. This is also connected to a magical connection that we're going to talk about. But there's something about like feeling so happy that you are alive. You guys know some days you feel like, man, I don't want to be alive. And do you know what I'm also hearing? Maybe that's someone's thought, but I also heard, why did I choose to be a human in this lifetime? So for some of you guys, you might be thinking, I want to be an animal in a different lifetime. I don't want to come back to earth after this lifetime. Or that's the thoughts that you had, like, I don't even know why I'm on earth. I don't want to be here. Or something about where you would rather want to be in the spirit realm rather than being on earth. Does that make sense? Where you feel closer to the spirit realm, or you feel closer to departed loved ones, or you just feel closer to God or heaven. So you have been asking yourself like why you are on earth, or that you don't even want to be on earth. For some of you guys, for others of you, you just feel like sometimes I don't want to be here. Sometimes I just want to be, I don't know, like a rock or I want to be like a, you know, I want to have the easy life of a star, you know, that is shining in the sky, or I want to be an animal in a different lifetime. Okay, so this is what I'm picking up, is something about where this energy of like not wanting to, how can I explain that energy? I feel like you're coming out of this energy where you're actually going to feel like, I'm so happy to be on earth. I'm actually being brought to the movie Soul. You guys remember, right? This little 𝑡hingy⁻⁻⁻⁻ didn't want to go on earth. They liked it better in the spirit realm and they didn't want to go to earth. And then they realized how beautiful earth is, you know. And maybe the movie Soul could be significant because, you know, the song Sunny is actually also a very soulful song. So yeah, the movie Soul could be significant because in the movie Soul, you guys know that little guy, right? He didn't want to go to earth, and then he, you know, he realized like how beautiful earth is. When he first was biting in his first slice of pizza, or when he was like catching the first autumn leaf that was dropping. So there could be a strong energy here where you're going to feel like you're so happy to be alive, or you're celebrating good news, or you just enjoy the moment right now because you've gone through a lot of dark energy. For some of you guys, you have been, the reason why you have gone through a lot of dark energy was actually because you had like a big fight. Like I'm picking up the energy here where you had a big fight with someone. This could be like spiritually, this could be mentally, or you had somebody that really tried to make your life hard. This could be a coworker who is always like being shady to you. This could be someone who's sending you evil eye, negative energy. This could be kind of like a fight where you have to defend yourself in a family gathering, or this could be kind of like a fight between you and a lover. You have been fighting every day, so every day has been feeling like a struggle, or again, you have been fighting with a friend a lot is what I'm picking up here. Okay, something about where the next 7 days I'm hearing the struggle is over. Okay, something about whatever this energy is, because I almost want to say this to me feels like an enemy. I'm gonna be very honest, it's not gonna be for everybody. Okay, for some of you guys I'm hearing you're beating depression the next 7 days, or there's gonna be a very significant moment where again you drink something and you know the smoothie or the cocktail is so good that it somehow sparks something inside of you, or you hear birds chirping, or you see a very unique bird, or you eat something very unique, or you have a very unique day with a friend, with a lover, with a new love interest, whatever it is. I feel like you will have a very unique day where you realize you really enjoy being on earth, or you really enjoy being alive, or you actually feel alive for the first time in a long time. Or I'm hearing, I can't wait for the weekend to begin. Okay, I'm working all week long. I dream of days away. I wanna sing a song, so let the music play. So you could be in that energy, kind of like you want to sing a song, you want to dance, but maybe, you know, life was a struggle because you tried to manifest something. You had enemies that have been working against you. You had to struggle to get kind of like where you have been in survivor mode. Do you know what I mean? Like where you are in survivor mode and you don't have time to have fun, or you are in the survival energy where you're trying to manifest something, or you don't allow yourself like pleasure or fun because you feel like you have to achieve something before you go out and have fun and have pleasure for others of you. This is literally someone has been working against you for a long time is what I'm picking up here. Okay, and whoever this person is or whatever this energy is, there's something about you conquering enemies, you conquering evil as the next 7 days. I pick that up very strongly here. Okay, or you basically like winning some type of argument, not for the sake of winning, but for the sake of like the truth to come out, or something about with the 5 of Wands here, there's something about I'm picking up an energy, something about where you win an argument, or you win a war, or you win a fight. But you have been fighting for peace. Does that make sense? So you were not fighting to be right, or you didn't fight because you are prideful. You have been fighting because you want peace. Do you know what I mean? Something like that, because I feel like someone maybe has been trying to provoke you or poke you. This could be spiritually, or this could be literally where you have a Karen around you. And I almost want to say you're somehow gonna conquer some type of enemy or conquer some type of negative force working against you the next 7 days, because this 5 of Wands came out with the World card. There's something about the fight is over, the war is over. For some of you guys, it has been like a spiritual warfare. The fight is over, the war is over. Okay, or this negative energy that has been working against you, it's somehow no longer in your life. I don't know why. Okay, or you're somehow conquering. I don't know what it means. Oh, do you know what this is? It's kind of like the light in your soul is conquering the darkness. I don't know what this means. Does that make sense? Kind of like where, for example, you have been trying to manifest something, but people have been working against you. So you manifesting something took a lot more effort. Right? It took a lot more effort for you to manifest things. Like you have to put a lot more effort into manifesting. I almost want to say you might be manifesting something despite people working against you. You might be winning even though someone has been trying to sabotage you. Does that make sense? Where I'm hearing like a happy ending. The next 7 days is going to feel like a happy ending. That's what it feels like to me here. Okay, something about where you're celebrating that you conquered enemies, or you won an argument, or you won a competition. And again, this is not because you want to be the best. It's kind of like you just want peace, or you just want to, you know, you just want to manifest, or you just want to move on with your life, or you just want to manifest your dream life. So that's the reason, that's the motivation behind trying to win. Does that make sense? That's what I'm picking up here. Okay, so again, this could be like winning in a competition. This could be like winning against competitors. I don't know what exactly this means. This could be a job interview. This could be you going to a casting and you get the role. This could be again where people are going to take your side in an argument because you speak the truth. Does that make sense? Something along those lines. Or I'm also hearing there's an enemy that is going to give up. Something about there has been a person that has been trying to, I don't know, like compete for your job, and they're going to notice that they cannot compete where they don't compare, so they're going to stop competing with you. I feel like an energy where someone is going to stop competing with you, or someone is going to stop comparing themselves to you, or someone is going to stop sending an evil eye to you. Someone is going to stop working against you. Maybe spirit is going to, like your spirit guides are going to make this person stop, or they're going to stop on their own. Does it make sense? Where they feel like they cannot, how can I explain that? almost as if where a person okay, listen. I'm going to give one example just to explain the energy, okay? And this might actually be something that is significant in your reading because we have here someone new's entering your life and we have soulmate, okay? But we're going to talk about it in a second. Oh yeah, by the way, we're also going to talk a little bit about your love life today for the next 7 days. I'm going to give an example. Let's say, for example, you meet a man or you meet a woman, you guys really like each other and stuff like that, but the person that you are interested in, your new crush, your new boo, they have an ex-girlfriend, they have an ex-boyfriend, and this ex-girlfriend or this ex-boyfriend is thinking, oh, pan number 2 is just a rebound, pan number 2 is just, you know, like replacing me, like where your person really wants them instead of you. Does it make sense? Where they think in their head, they feel like they need to compete with you, or that they want to compete for you, like they want to compete with you for this person, like they want to compete for you for this man, okay? So they want this man, you want this man, and it's not like you are there to compete. It's just like, hey, I really feel connected to this man. I've never felt that before, and that's the only reason why I'm even involved in this situation. But the other person, they might be coming back from the past. Do you know what I mean? Like where this person, like the other person is trying to compete with you for this man, but then she or he is realizing, oh damn, I think, let's say for example Jacob, okay, let's say the guy's name is called Jacob. For example, this person is realizing, damn, I think Jacob really likes pan number 2. Maybe I should stop competing. It's embarrassing. Why am I even competing against pan number 2? It's obvious they are in love with each other. Does that make sense? So it could be, I'm seeing like someone is waving the white flag, like someone is like, I'm gonna give up, like I'm done, I don't want to compete anymore, or I don't want to fight anymore. This could be someone coming to their senses that they don't want to fight with you anymore. For others of you, it's a little bit more intense because, you know, spirit and the universe and, you know, your spirit guides might be stopping this person. Do you know what I mean? So for some of you guys, this person is gonna stop on their own. For others of you, there is a force, like your spirit guides are stopping this person from sending you negative energy or evil eye, or again, where you are getting the job anyway, even though they sabotage you, or I don't know, like, you know, the date is going well anyway, even though someone tried to sabotage it. Does that make sense? For some of you guys, you might be telling me, I don't know what you're talking about. This might be significant the next 7 days where you're going to realize someone is competing with you and you don't even want to compete. You don't want to fight. And then you're trying to show this person, hey, this is not a competition, this is not a fight, please stop. Does that make sense? And there could be an energy where a competition or a fight is over, or a war is over, or someone is giving up, trying to destroy you, trying to compete with you, or something about where someone is getting over a grudge, especially if there's a person that holds a grudge against you because maybe you said no to them or whatever. They might be letting go of that. They might be letting go of that grudge. Does that make sense? So they might be like, I'm picking up the energy here of like maybe an ex stops thinking about you, so they no longer send you energy. Does that make sense? And then you're free to manifest new love. Does that make sense? Something like that, where the war is over, the fight is over, the competing is over. Or again, you are winning despite of sabotaging energy, despite of people competing with you, or despite of people like throwing stones in your way, something along the lines. So there's something about a happy end energy, or you're going to feel a weight lifted off of your shoulders and you don't know why, but the reason is because there's some type of dark energy coming to an end, or some type of evil eyes coming to an end, okay? May that be forcefully or willingly, where this person is like, damn, you know what? This is stupid. Why am I mean to pile number 2? I should stop. Okay, do you know what I mean? Something like that. Or again, spirit is forcing them to stop. I don't know what this is gonna be about. So there's a fight or a competition that you are winning the next 7 days. But again, in the name of truth or in the name of peace, you just want to be peaceful, if that makes sense, okay, is what I'm picking up here. Or again, you have been trying to manifest for months now, but you know that there's a person that has been, you know, manifesting against you, or I don't know what this means. You know what I mean, right? You're trying to manifest this job promotion and you don't wish nobody harm, but maybe another person is manifesting this job promotion as well, but they feel like they have to eliminate you to get the job promotion because they know you are a better candidate than them. Does that make sense? Something like that is what I'm picking up here, okay? Yes, especially since we have the, oh my god, yeah, we have the Magician here. Okay, so I feel like there's something manifesting for you the next 7 days. It's almost like you almost felt like you want to give up. You have been crying a lot over like, oh man, I'm trying to manifest this and why is it not happening? Or I'm doing this since 3 months, since 1 year, why is it not coming to you? And why is it not coming to me? But I feel like the reason why something didn't manifest is because someone has been working overtime to stop you from manifesting something. And again, there's something about winning the war, winning against all odds is what I'm trying to say. No weapon formed against me shall prosper. Okay, so there's something manifesting the next 7 days finally, okay? And you might drop some tears is what I'm picking up here because it's finally manifesting. Okay. Yeah, so you could be celebrating that you're finally manifesting. It could be small manifestations that announce that big manifestations are on their way, or it could be like a huge manifestation, especially since we have the Tower card here, which is usually like something big. Okay, so for some of you guys, there could be a big manifestation coming to you the next 7 days where you're like, oh my freaking God, I'm hearing, waiting for tonight, oh, when you will be here in my arms. But I'm hearing like, I've been waiting for this for so long, is what I'm hearing, okay? So for some of you guys, this could be a big manifestation coming to you the next 7 days, or a big manifestation is announcing itself to you. Like big, kind of like where you manifest big major changes in your life. Does that make sense? Now, I have been looking at the Tower, because again, this is usually a big, like a major energy. This is a major arcana, so it's usually like a major manifestation or like major energy around you or major changes, okay? Or a big surprise or a major surprise with the Tower here. And I want to get one more card here what the Tower is about. But we have here February. So the Tower energy could be connected to, you could be someone, like you could be born in the month of February. Someone you're meeting the next 7 days could be born in the month of February. Or whatever is happening the next 7 days, it's going to continue until February. Oh yeah, that's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing like those sunny days, you're going to feel like you are lucky, or there's so much positive energy around you, or you're going to feel so bubbly and lighthearted and good, or you're going to feel like, oh my God, you know, I'm starting to really see my manifestations coming to me. And I feel like it's gonna maybe like the grand finale, or the grand finale of this big manifestation coming to you could be February. Does that make sense? Something about where it's going to start the next 7 days, but you know, it's going to continue until February. Okay, like I'm hearing a lucky stroke or a lucky streak, even though I don't believe in luck, but it's kind of like you're going to feel like, oh my God, finally I'm manifesting, or there's so much positive energy around me. Okay, or something about you're going to feel like you're so lighthearted, or you feel so good, you know. And it's kind of like I'm hearing it's long lasting. So it's kind of like, yeah, you are out of that energy, because it says the dark days are gone and the bright days are here. Those bright days, you could feel like the next 7 days are really full of bright days, full of good days. Everything is like sunshine and rainbows, if that makes sense. And it's continuing until February, or whatever is happening the next 7 days is connected to big success coming to you in February. Does that make sense? Let me see. Why is the Tower card here? Yeah. I'm hearing road opener, like I'm hearing like magic spells or I'm hearing like magic rituals, like I'm hearing a blockbuster and a road opener. So the next 7 days, in case you are not familiar with that energy, a blockbuster is where you basically like, you know, where you basically break any blockages, you know, that's why it's called a blockbuster. You're busting all blockages. Or a road opener, where there's like a road opening in front of you, especially if you felt like you had blockages in front of you, right? So for some of you guys, the spirit guides maybe want you to do a road opener, a blockbuster. If you have done that, a road opener or a blockbuster, it's manifesting the next 7 days. Okay, if you do any magical rituals the next 7 days, it's going to manifest very fast, especially with the Tower here. Okay, or you're going to be shocked about like how intense this magic ritual is, or what a big change it brings to you. Okay, yeah, because we have the Knight of Discs here, and sometimes the Knight of Discs shows like you're trying to move forward, but it's moving slowly. Okay, especially since we have the tortoise here. Okay, So the next 7 days could feel like you are finally breaking through some type of blockage or wall or whatever. So I don't know, you might be doing some type of manifestation technique, manifestation routine, or some type of like magical ritual. You might be telling me something, I don't know what you mean. You're gonna feel drawn to this candle. You're gonna feel drawn to this spell. You're gonna feel drawn to do some type of ritual. Okay, you're gonna feel drawn to write a letter to your future self. You're gonna feel drawn to try this manifestation technique, okay? Or you're gonna feel drawn like something about, because I'm picking up the energy where you have been practicing something. For some of you guys, you're starting the next 7 days, and for others of you, you have been doing that for the last couple of days, and you're going to see how potent or how strong this manifestation technique is the next 7 days, because I feel like you have been doubting it, like nothing is happening. I'm doing this since 2 weeks, 3 weeks, I don't see anything happening. Something big is happening that is evidence. Continue doing it, because there's only more to come. Okay, that's what it feels like to me here. Okay, let's see, let's get one more. Where's the Tower energy here? Look at that. This is the same energy. I feel like you and pile number 1, you could be connected. You don't have to be. Okay, but I did talk about, in pile number 1, I talked about the same thing. There's something about, because again, the Tower card is a shocking energy, okay? And the shocking energy could be connected to someone getting caught. The Tower and the 10 of Wands, the oppression energy. I feel like this could be the reason why the war is over, because someone is going to get caught red-handed, or someone is going to get caught, or other people now can see what you have been trying to tell them. Does that make sense? Something about where it was your word against another person's word, and then the truth is coming out the next 7 days. For others of you, Spirit might be telling you to do a truth spell, like let the truth shall come out, or whatever. It's going to be like, I'm hearing it's going to instantly manifest. Okay, if you do any rituals concerning that. Okay, or like a ritual where you break free from somebody, or you break free from some type of energy here. Okay, can you clarify the Tower energy here for others of you? It says ladder, climbing towards success. So for some of you guys, there could be unexpected success coming to you. Again, this could be connected to a manifestation technique that you try, and you're going to be shocked about how it's instantly manifesting, or how you instantly see results. Okay, for others of you, this is about, like, I don't know, this could be a job promotion, but it's like it's unexpected. Something about you're going to be shocked. Okay, or you're going to be shocked about how well something works. This could even be, I'm just going to give an example. This could even be like you trying a protein shake for a few days, and you see that you're gaining a lot of muscle. All of a sudden, it's like, oh my God, you know, I'm gaining so much muscle, or I'm losing so much weight, or, you know, like I feel so much better. Something about where you're going to be shocked about how fast or how intensely something is working. This could even be a hair product. Does that make sense? Something about, for others of you, this climbing towards success is like unexpected success coming to you. Okay, for example, if you are on the internet, if you are on social media, you might be shocked about something going viral. You might be shocked about a video doing well, a short doing well, a TikTok doing well. Okay. Where's the Tower energy here? Look at that. It says you will be shown the way candle. So some of you guys, if you do candle magic, bitch, you're going to be so surprised, because whatever you're doing when it comes to candle magic, okay, it's manifesting. You're going to be like, oh, God dang. Okay, that was fast. So something about success connected to candles, or a candle business, candle magic. Okay. Something about you asking the universe to show you the way, and they're going to show you the way, and you're going to be like so shocked about it, how your spirit guides are coming through immediately. Like you might be saying out the prayer, and on the same day they come through. Does that make sense? On the same day they answer a prayer. Okay, it also says light-hearted, carefree time. You see, something about you're going to feel like, why do I feel so good? Why do I feel so light-hearted? It's because your spirit guides have been taking care of a person that has been sending you dark energy. This dark energy is no longer around you. Okay, for some of you guys, not for everybody. For others of you, something about you beating depression. If it's not another person, maybe you have been trying to get out of some type of funk. I'm seeing you here like finally breaking free. Okay, you're finding something that helps you to get out of your depressive episode. Like, because that's what I'm seeing here. Like your spirit guides are guiding you to a medication, to a meditation session, to a person that helps you to get out of your depression. Does that make sense? Can you clarify the Tower card here one more time? Yeah, we have here a journey, either physical or mental. Oh, that's a mental breakthrough. So there's a breakthrough happening mentally, and because of that, you're starting to manifest like it's nothing. Does that make sense? For others of you, you could be breaking free from negative thoughts. This is what I was talking about. And I almost want to say these negative thoughts that you have. Negative thoughts, they were not only you. I feel like they have been triggered by other people. Does that make sense? Like this was intentionally people sending you negative energy or competing with you. So they wanted you to feel ugly because they want to be more beautiful than you, okay? And usually when we are not feeling well, we are more receptive to like sabotaging negative energy, and then you start to think it's your thoughts when it's not. So there's something about breaking free from negative thoughts, okay? Something about, look at that, we have your psychic ability, trust your intuition, eye. You see, I'm hearing evil eye breaker, like something about an evil eye is breaking and you're gonna feed it. Like you can literally, like almost as if it's kind of like an energy where you feel like a ping, and you're like, what is that? I feel so light. You know, I feel as light as a feather, but I don't know why. But it's kind of like your spirit guides, or again, something is like happening behind the scenes. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. Something about something is happening behind the scenes that is like that is cutting you free from those dark days or that dark energy, whatever it is, okay? Some of you guys, it's just like unexpected success at work, okay? This could be like you're gonna be shocked about, like, I don't know, you having a really great week at work. If you are a business owner, you're gonna be shocked about like how much clients you have. Like there's something about, like I'm hearing someone is gonna get, like you're gonna be shocked that you're sold out. Someone is going to be sold out, or something about you're going to be sold out in February if you have your own business or whatever. Okay, so something about the success is going to start the next 7 days, but it's going to continue until February. And February might be like, you know, the grand finale where there's so much success coming to you, but it's starting to trickle in, or it's starting to come piece by piece, or, you know, like the next 7 days. That's what it feels like to me here, okay? Again, for others of you, this could be connected to some type of success energy between you and a person born in the month of February. For some of you guys, so this to me feels like the next 7 days for me feels like a breakthrough. It feels like you celebrating a breakthrough. You're celebrating you feeling good. You're celebrating feeling good, feeling alive. Like you feel like sunshine and rainbows and stuff like that, okay, is what I'm picking up here. Now, another thing that I was picking up, guys, with this card right here, it says loss. I'm hearing good riddance, okay? But the first thing that I picked up here with this card is I've seen, or a spirit showed me the part in Harry Potter where Harry Potter is discovering the diary from Tom Riddle. Do you guys know that part in Harry Potter? I don't know which part it is. I think it's the Half-Blood Prince, or is it the first? I don't know. There's something about a diary that belongs to Tom Riddle, Lord Voldemort, right? And he is finding this journal, and he's like writing down in this diary or in this journal. This is what I'm picking up here. So for some of you guys, you're gonna be shocked because something that you wrote in your journal is manifesting the next 7 days, okay? Because I'm seeing like ink touching the parchment paper, or I'm seeing like ink touching the paper. And if you guys remember that movie scene in Harry Potter, I might put it down in the description box. If you know that movie scene, he is writing something in the journal, and then whatever he writes in the journal becomes alive, right? There's all of a sudden there's a portal in the diary, and Harry is entering the portal. Okay, so there's something about something big could be manifesting that you have been writing down in your journal. Okay, this is what I'm picking up here. And you're going to be kind of like shocked about it. Like finally something is manifesting, because I feel like, look at that energy. You try to manifest something and someone's like, no, you're not going to manifest that. Okay, you're trying to break free from something. Someone's like, no, you're not going to break free. It's like someone has been blocking the path. Okay, and with the thunder here, I'm picking up the energy of Zeus. Like I'm seeing the energy of like Zeus, where he's like angry and he's throwing thunder upon planet Earth. But it feels like your spirit guide. Does that make sense? Something along those lines is what I'm picking up here. Or someone is gonna, someone is going to expose themselves because they're going to get angry, and then they're going to show who they truly are. Does that make sense? Something like that is what I'm picking up here. I picked up the same energy in pile number 1. But yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. Something about something comes to life, but it is connected to some type of journal entry or something that you've written down, or like a spell or whatever. For others of you, if you also remember that part in Harry Potter, he took the tooth of a basilisk snake to destroy the diary, because the diary was a portal for Lord Voldemort or for Tom Riddle to exist. So when he, when he was like, oh my god, this is interesting because we have like a bone here. It's not like a tooth, but it is a bone. So he was like destroying the diary with the basilisk tooth, like pew, and then there was like black ink coming out. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here as well. So yeah, there's something about conquering enemies, conquering negative energy, because this to me feels like, bitch, I don't know who this is, but this person has been on a mission to keep, I don't know, like I don't know. I don't know what's wrong with them. I don't know what this is. Or again, it's just competition, like they wanted the job, they wanted this, they wanted that, but it belongs to you. You see, something that belongs to you comes to you, okay? Or someone is going to see that something belongs to you and there's nothing that they can do about it. This is what I'm picking up here, okay? Because I'm seeing like a person walking away defeated, because they can see you are more powerful than them, even energetically, spiritually, emotionally, whatever it is, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm picking up here. Now, for others of you with the loss energy here, for some of you guys, your spirit guides want you to know, if a wish is not manifesting, because I feel like something is manifesting, but it might not be, because again, the Tower for me feels like your spirit guides are here. It's unexpected. So you maybe are trying to manifest multiple things, and you might be shocked about what of those things is manifesting. Does that make sense? So you might be trying to manifest 3 things at once, and the one thing that you are super duper focused on is not the one that is manifesting, but the other one that you were not super duper focused on. There's something about you're going to be shocked about what is manifesting first, or something about like you have been focused on one thing but the other thing is manifesting. I don't know what this means. There's kind of like a little bit of a plot twist, like, oh my god, I completely forgot about that one, or like something like that. Or because I'm picking up for some of you guys, the spirit guides want you to know if something is not manifesting the next 7 days, because I feel like it's like, how can I explain that energy? But it says wish is not granted, okay? So for me, this feels like the wish is not granted. It also is connected to protection from a powerful friend, and it says dog, okay? So your spirit guides are telling me the next 7 days, if you feel like something is not manifesting, it is about to manifest, or February is the month where it's manifesting, so they want you to keep going, okay? This success is announcing itself to you, but February might be the perfect timing for it to come to you, so keep going. For others of you, something is manifesting, but it might happen like slowly but surely, if that makes sense, okay? But it's announcing something big. But your spirit guides want you to know if something is not manifesting as you want it to manifest, it's for protection. Does that make sense? Where maybe January is not the month for like big things to happen. They are announcing itself, or there's small things coming to you. Does that make sense? I don't know how to explain it, but it feels like you maybe are trying to manifest multiple things at once, and your spirit guides want you to know, okay, so this is manifesting in your life, but that has to wait, because it's for your own good. It's something about protection here, okay? Because it says your wish will not be granted, and then it says protection from a powerful friend, okay? So maybe you're trying to manifest new friends or whatever, and it's not that easy for you, but something else is manifesting. Does that make sense? All your spirit guides are saying a wish not being granted the next 7 days is for your own good. It's for your own protection. So if something is not manifesting as you wanted to the next 7 days, it's because spirit is protecting you. So they don't want you to cry about it, or they don't want you to give up, or they don't want you to be sad. You're doing a great job, keep going, but it's for your protection that it's not happening the next 7 days. Does that make sense? It could be connected to you manifesting like friendships, or you manifesting, like going out and having fun with friends or whatever. Could be connected here. For some of you guys, this wish not granted could be connected to a person born in the month of May, or it could be connected to like something is manifesting in May instead of in the next 7 days. Does that make sense? Let me actually see one more card. Yeah, so for some of you guys, it's for your own protection that something is like a wish is not granted the next 7 days. Okay. Again, for others of you, this could be connected to the month of May, to a person born in the month of May. Okay. Let me see. What is the wish will not be granted about here? Yeah, we have the Knight of Wands. What is the broken wishbone about here? The Ten of Pentacles. Your spirit guides want you to know your time to shine could be May or it could be February. It might not be the next 7 days. I feel like it's, again, I feel like I'm picking up on two energies that are manifesting. And one is manifesting before the other. So you're going to be celebrating like, oh my God, this is manifesting, but you might be a little bit sad that something didn't manifest yet. I don't know what this means, okay? Almost as if you want to everything to happen at once, but it's happening one after the other. So your spirit guides are telling you to be patient because it's protection. It's not because you're not doing enough. It's not because you're doing something wrong. It's for your own protection that it is maybe happening in May or in February. Okay, especially when it comes to manifesting wealth, money, traveling. Okay. What is the wish will not be granted about? Yeah, look at that. For some of you guys, you're trying to move. Okay. It's almost as if your spirit guides are reminding you there is divine timing, and divine timing could be May or it could be February instead of the next 7 days. So don't get like demotivated or don't get don't be sad about it is basically what I'm trying to say here. Keep going. Okay. For some of you guys, you might be trying to get pregnant. For some of you guys, you might be trying to get pregnant, and you might be getting pregnant in the month of February or in the month of May. So if you have a negative pregnancy test, keep going. For others of you, if you have a weird feeling about your child, okay, because we have the kindergarten teacher here. For some of you guys, I pick up the energy here. Pay attention to, like, you have to, I'm hearing you have to protect your child. So the next 7 days, okay, listen, for some of you guys, the reason why something big, in case you have a child, the reason why something is not working as you want it to work is because your spirit guides want you to put your intention or attention on your child or on your pregnancy. Does that make sense? You might be trying to manifest something, but you are currently pregnant, or it's like this next 7 days, your spirit guides want you to listen to your child or protect your child. Your child needs protection the next 7 days, or your child needs a listening ear the next 7 days, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, or something about a child in your family or like a sibling or whatever needs your protection or your listening ear or needs your attention. Does that make sense? Because if this big thing would manifest in your life, you would not have time to think about your sibling or to think about like your child. I mean, of course, you always think about your child, but do you know what I mean? Like your main focus would be this big manifestation instead of your pregnancy or your child or a sibling of some sort, okay? So there could be a sibling that needs protection, is what I'm picking up here, or there could be a friend that needs protection the next 7 days, which is the reason why it's kind of like that protection is more important than the manifestation coming to you right now, because you are so powerful that you can protect people, okay? Or you are supposed to protect or warn somebody the next 7 days. That's the reason why there's more emphasis, or the attention is more on you protecting this person, okay, instead of, I don't know, this big job, this big opportunity, this big money coming to you. But yeah, it could announce itself to you, okay, is what I'm picking up here. So May could be a better time for something to happen, okay. Yeah, and for others of you, your spirit guides want you to pay attention to your dreams. So for some of you guys, if you feel like, damn, there's nothing happening in my life, which I think is coming to an end the next 7 days, but another reason why because I'm picking up the energy here, your spirit guides, you're gonna have a dream, and you will have to tell a person about this dream, or you will have to protect somebody with a spell, like where you do actually a protection spell for someone else, okay, because they might be somehow in danger. For example, in the movie where Harry Potter is like destroying this diary, Ron, his sister, was actually in a trance. So yeah, there could be an energy where you have to protect somebody, or you have to warn somebody, or you have to kind of like say out a prayer for somebody to be protected, okay, because they might be in a situation that is not good for them, okay. Yeah, for some of you guys, that could be significant here. Okay, your spirit guides want you to pay attention to that. You are supposed to protect somebody here somehow, some way. Or again, that could be the reason why kind of like family, friends, and love is more important the next 7 days. Okay, then this huge opportunity, but I also feel like you're gonna notice that it's slowly starting. Oh, that's the reason. Your spirit guides want you to know the reason why things are happening slowly. You will notice there's a change, okay, with the tower here. But the reason why things are moving slowly is because the main focus the next 7 days is somehow connections, friendships, siblings, family, okay, and soulmates. That's why it's happening one by one, or that's why it's happening like not all at once, but it's like happening step by step. That's what it feels like to me here, because you might be impatient and you want everything to happen at once for some reason. Okay, can you clarify the loss energy here? For some of you guys, if you have a dog or a cat, he or she might need a little bit of your attention the next 7 days. We have your temporary situation. Okay, look at that. It says temporary situation in January. So your spirit guides want you to know whatever this energy is that is this. Look at that. It says wish will not be granted January, temporary situation, and then it says success February. This is very like in your face, okay? So if everything is not happening at once in January, know that February and May are going to be very significant months for you, where there's big success coming to you. Okay. It's like one manifestation comes to you the next 7 days, the other one comes to you in February, and the other one comes to you in May. It's not all happening at once, is what I'm trying to say here, okay? For others of you, I'm also picking up the energy here. The next 7 days, you will feel like the universe or your spirit guides are replacing something that you have lost. You lost a friend, you lost, I'm here for some of you guys, you even lost a dog, or you lost an animal that was near and dear to you. For some of you guys, you could feel like, for some of you guys, you lost a dad. Something about where whatever you lost is gonna get replaced the next 7 days, somehow, some way. I almost want to say it's gonna be because of a new person that is entering your life. Okay, so you could be feeling like you meet somebody that is reminding you of somebody that you lost. For example, I'm even being brought to kind of like a stray cat coming into your life after you lost your dog, is what I'm picking up here. Does that make sense? Something like that. You know, oh yeah, for some of you guys, it could be literally that. For others of you, you could be noticing that you meet somebody and this person is reminding you of your grandpa that already departed, but your grandpa sent this person to you. Does that make sense? To see you happy again. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. Yeah, and for others of you, if you don't get the job the next 7 days, just know it's protection. It's not because you're not good at manifesting. It's not because you didn't do a great job. It's because there's something better, or this would have not been good for you in the long run. It's protection if you don't get something the next 7 days here, okay? Now let's look at the soulmate energy here, okay? Because we have here someone new is entering your life. We have your past life, so you could have a past life with this person, or you could feel a deja vu. You could have a lot of deja vu moments, or you could feel like you've known this person for years or forever, even though you've only known them for 2 or 3 days. We also have a soulmate card here. Okay, so let's see who this new person is. Okay, so there's someone new entering your life, and it seems to be a soulmate. Could be an energy where you are supposed to help this soulmate, where this soulmate, this new person that is entering your life, they might be in a dangerous situation, or they might be in a situation where they need your wisdom or whatever, or they need your light, but not because they are like an energy vampire. It's literally because they go through dark energy because someone is working against them and you are the light in their life. Does that make sense? So that might be the main focus before all of your manifestations are coming in. Or again, you have been trying to manifest meeting someone new, a new friend, a new co-worker, like a new business partner, a new friend, a new love interest. It might happen the next 7 days, okay? It seems to be a soulmate. It seems to be someone, again, you share a past life with each other, or you're going to feel like you've known this person for so long because you guys are so similar, or you just feel like it's a deja vu. You will have a lot of deja vu moments with this person. Okay, let me get one more card. Who's this someone who's entering your life? What is that energy about? Wow, we have a true gem here. So this person is a true gem. This is a true friend. This is a true soulmate. This is a true business partner. This person is like as precious as a diamond. I'm hearing diamonds are a girl's best friend. So whoever this person is a true gem. It's funny because in the song she says, you bring a smile to me, right? So someone could really make you feel like you enjoy life because, I don't know, you really like their personality, or you really like their energy, or something about where you're going to feel like it's a blessing that you've met this person. You're going to feel like you meeting this person was a blessing from the universe, from your spirit guides. Okay. For some reason, so this person is a true gem. This person is a true diamond, not a fake diamond. They are a real diamond. Or you're going to look at them as like as precious as a diamond is what I'm picking up here. Now that's interesting. Let's move to your love life the next 7 days, because I got some cards when it comes to your love life. Okay. So let's see. I want to get one more card though. Yeah, so it does look like it's somehow a soulmate. It's a person you are meant to experience life with this person. Let me actually get one more of these. Can you clarify someone who's entering your life? We have the Emperor here. This could be a masculine energy. This could be a person that is a boss. So this person could have their own business. They could be a boss. They could be an Aries. They could be, you could notice they have like a boss energy, or you really like how confident they are. It's kind of like their confidence rubs off on you, or you really like their masculine energy, or you really like their go-getter energy. You really like their boss energy, or you really like how you can learn so much from them. Does that make sense with the Emperor here? Can you clarify someone who's entering your life? What is that energy about? Look at that. We have the Sun card here twice. No. For some of you guys, I'm actually seeing someone here getting pregnant, and that's the new person. Like this new person that is entering your life is like your baby, your child, because you're getting pregnant the next 7 days for someone here. Okay, or it could be a child coming into your life, like someone around you could be pregnant, and you might have a strong bond with this child that is coming to Earth soon. Does that make sense? Someone around you could be pregnant and you will have a strong bond with this person's child, is what I'm picking up here. Okay. For others of you, this new person that is entering your life, this could be a dad who's taking care of his children. How do you call it? A single dad. Like I'm picking up the energy of a single dad, not for everybody. But if you already have children, you might attract a single dad, or maybe you have been trying to manifest a man that wants children, or you have been trying to manifest a single dad because you are a single mom. Okay, for some of you guys. Who's this new person? Look at that. We have success here. For some of you guys, I do feel like this is a person who runs their own business, or they have their own Etsy shop, or they have their own website, they have their own business card, whatever this is. Okay. They could have their own restaurant, their own barber shop. They could be working on something like that. Okay. Because every time I see this card, I'm being brought to Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. Willy Wonka. I'm being brought to Willy Wonka. So this person's name could be Willy. Of course, not for everybody, but I'm being brought to Willy Wonka. This could be a significant movie the next 7 days for you guys. Every time I see this card right here. Okay, I'm also seeing snow. So someone, you could live in a climate where it's snowing right now or it's super duper cold. Someone very specific, not for everybody, of course, okay? For someone very specific, you might be meeting this person as you're looking for shoes. Like you're gonna go out to buy new shoes and you might be meeting them. Or this person could actually work in a shoe store, okay? I don't know what this means. Let's get one more card. Who is this someone new is entering your life? Okay. You could be meeting this person at work, or you guys could have a lot of you guys could have a lot in common because of work. Like you both work on similar projects, or you both want to achieve similar things when it comes to your career. This could be a new co-worker, or this could be a person that is approaching you while you are working on something. Okay. Is what I'm picking up here as well. Or again, this is a person who wants to work with you. This could also be, I'm also seeing here a new business partner, or someone that is reaching out to you because they want to work with you. And I do feel like they are a soulmate here. Okay, I do feel like this person is a soulmate, okay, or you are meant to work with this person, or you are meant to collaborate with this person. Okay, because we have here familiar and it says deep bonds. You might end up having a deep bond with a person that you know, like they reach out to you because they want to work with you, but you're going to end up being friends, you're going to end up being lovers, something like that, okay? Now, when it comes to love, we have here manifesting the one. It says very soon your true love will arrive, okay? And then we have here rendezvous, a private getaway for two is calling you. So for some of you guys, you're going on a date the next 7 days. I feel like you're supposed to go on this date. Okay, that could be the reason why you feel like life is magical. You could be manifesting the one the next 7 days, or the one is for some of you guys, you are manifesting the one the next 7 days. For others of you, you could be meeting the one in February, or you could be meeting him or her in March. Okay, it's going to be different for all of you. Or Spirit wants you to laser focus on manifesting the one the next 7 days, because it's going to manifest in February or in May. Yeah, and for others of you, you're going to go on a date the next 7 days. And the person that you're going to go on a date with, they seem to be a soulmate somehow, some way. Now, I don't know where this is going to go, but you have a true connection with them. You will feel like, I'm so happy I went on a date with this person. I'm so happy I met with them. It says Forever Young, a song of youthful playfulness. And it's interesting because in the beginning of your reading, I was like singing that song, like, I wanna sing a song and let the music play. So this energy could be around you where you both have the same music taste. You both are gonna sing together, dance together, rap together is what I'm picking up here. Okay. Can you clarify the soulmate energy here? What is that energy about? More card here. So let the music play. To be honest with you guys, to me it feels like it's masculine. It feels like this person is a masculine, but she could also be a woman. But even if she is a woman, she's very strong, or you're going to look at her as like, damn, she walks and talks like a boss. She walks and talks like a very strong individual, or there's something very wild about her. Okay, there could be something very intimidating about her, even though she's like, she could be very soft, but something is intimidating about her. But in a good way, kind of like in a boss-like energy. So even if she's female, she has the energy of a boss, she has the energy of a leader, she has the energy of a go-getter or an Aries, okay? Or a Leo, very confident, maybe a little bit flashy, but very kind, a sweet soul. Okay, you're gonna feel like you instantly have a connection with her or him. One more. What is this soulmate energy about here? It says freedom. Okay. So you meeting with this person is going to make you feel free. It's going to make you feel like, again, like you're just happy to be alive, okay? This person is going to make you feel free. Bottom of the deck, lasting love. We have here, this is your true love. For some of you guys, it's going to start with a rendezvous, but it's going to be lasting love, okay? And again, for others of you, your spirit guides actually want you to focus on manifesting the one the next 7 days. Maybe the time is right, or you're gonna some type of manifestation is coming to you either in February or in May when you start now, the next 7 days. Like a 30-day challenge, manifesting something for 2 months, 3 months, something like that. Now, one last thing that I was asking your spirit guides here. So I was also asking your spirit guides what they want you to focus on in order for you to practice excellent self-care and feel amazing. We have here meditate. So your spirit guides want you to know, don't forget to meditate the next 7 days. Okay, it's gonna bring a lot of like joy, happiness, peace to you, to take time out in your day to meditate. Okay, and then we have a massage here. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, okay? So some of you guys, I feel like your spirit guides are telling you they actually want you to get a massage because the last couple of months and weeks have been rough, and you getting a massage, this might be the reason why you have a mental breakthrough, because the massage is going to relax you so much that you have a mental breakthrough, or that you have like a aha moment, or like a super duper interesting idea, or you're going to be so in tune with your intuition because you got a massage. Does it make sense? You're relaxing so much that your intuition is like, you know, very accurate or spot on, or basically you deserve a massage because the last couple of days have been rough. Does it make sense? You deserve a massage. You getting a massage is going to rejuvenate you and it's going to give you new energy to manifest more or to keep going, or it's going to bring new energy to you to get a massage here. For some of you guys, I'm hearing someone saying they want a massage. You kind of like, they might be saying, hey, you know, you look a little bit stiff. Do you want me to massage you? Or you might be saying that to someone. Kind of like, I can give you a massage. Oh my God. Or maybe this new crush could be a masseuse or whatever. Okay, it's gonna be different for all of you. But yeah, your spirit guides want you to get a massage or take an offer to get a massage. Okay, of course, always be careful. If you feel like it's shady, don't do it. But if you like him or her, why not? Okay, something like that. Okay, or make sure that, you know, like your body might be stiff in certain areas in your life, and your spirit guides, and for some of you guys, you might notice some type of stiffness, and your spirit guides actually want you to, again, get a massage. It's going to relieve some type of pain or something along those lines, because sometimes when we are stiff, it can also cause like headache and stuff like that, and problems concentrating. So maybe a massage could work wonders the next 7 days for you guys. Okay, now the last thing that we're going to talk about is the familiar. It says deep bonds. Okay, this usually talks about, again, you know what, I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to read it out from the guidebook. I'm not going to give any comment. Okay, this is for you to interpret, but I'm going to read it out to you. Okay, this new person that you're meeting, this could also be the person that is born in the month of May or born in the month of February. This new person that I'm talking about, again, they could be born, they could be a May baby, or they could be a February baby. Okay, let's see. Some of you guys, I'm hearing your spirit guides are getting you ready in January for what is about to happen in February. So for some of you guys, this big success is coming to you in February. So January is preparation time. Okay, everything that you learn is for you to get prepared for February, because there's some big success coming to you. I'm seeing big money coming to you. I'm seeing opportunities coming to you, job offers, people wanting to work with you. Someone here could go viral in February and someone here could go viral in May. Okay, so the card says familiar. The keywords are companionship, deep bonds, lifelong connections. Oh Lord. Tarot companion is the Two of Cups. I'm telling you, there's a significant connection, a new connection coming into your life. Okay, again, this could even be a stray cat or a stray dog. Okay, or kind of like an animal that you have to protect. We talked about it, right? Someone needs your protection. Okay, it says the connection between witch and familiar is a deep fate-like bond. A familiar usually appears when a witch desires one. So for some of you guys, you've been trying to manifest this person that is coming into your life the next 7 days. Okay, when a witch desires one, but also when a witch is ready to welcome this kind of bond into their life. So your heart is now open enough to welcome this bond into your life, to welcome this deep bond that you will have with this person here. Okay, or to have this deep conversation, this deep how do you call it, to have this deep heart-to-heart conversation with somebody. Your soul or your body or your mind is ready, okay? Why did I say your body is ready? I'm just saying. Okay. Therefore, this card is about soulmate connections. It's a favorable card for finding love and for those seeking richer relationships. Now may be a good time to seek the comfort and support of others. Pay special attention to new people coming into your life, as they have the potential to be lifelong connections. You may feel a sense of familiarity, as if you've known them for years. We talked about it. Okay, and perhaps you have. This person may have been part of your story over the course of many lifetimes, and it says past life, okay? This is a past life connection. This person may have been part of your story over the course of many lifetimes and is here once again to support you on your path. If you have inquired about a specific person, receiving this card is reassurance to trust them and to allow them into your heart. Okay, so if you have been... Okay, listen, for some of you guys, what I'm talking about here is about you receiving signs and synchronicities from your spirit guides that you can trust this person, or it's kind of like, is this person my soulmate? And your spirit guides are saying, yes, this is your soulmate. Can I trust this person? Yes, you can trust this person. Am I meant to be friends with them? Am I meant to be in a relationship with them? Do they really like me? Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Is another energy that I pick up here. If you already are in a connection. Okay. And it might be like a new connection. You haven't known them for too long. Like I would say maybe 3 months, 6 months, a year, I would say for some of you guys, okay? If you have inquired about a specific person, receiving this card is a reassurance to trust them and to allow them into your heart. If you already are in a relationship, this is a sign of renewed respect and commitment. However, familiars come with a gentle warning. The presence of this card means the connection is available to you. Meeting or having a soulmate connection doesn't mean your relationship will be easy or like a fairy tale. Be mindful to nurture this relationship to ensure its long-term health. Okay, let me get one more card here. Okay, let me get one more card here. If there's anything else that you want pile number 2 to know. Anything else that pile number 2 needs to know the next 7 days? We have here the 12th house. The 12th house is about your dream state, your subconscious mind. Okay. Let me see, let me get one more card. So your spirit guides might be telling you to focus on the 12th house, or there's a lot of things happening in the 12th house. If you don't know what the 12th house is about, just read about it a little bit, okay? Because I'm talking a lot and I don't want to make this reading like 3 hours long, okay? What does pile number 2 need to know about the next 7 days? If you have been working on reprogramming your subconscious mind, you've done it. Congratulations. You reprogrammed your subconscious mind to manifest success and love and all of that. You're going to be like, damn, my mind is finally working in my favor instead of against me. Oh my God, look at this card right here. It looks like, do you see that? I'm talking about the mind. It says, it will soon all make sense. Full circle moments are within reach. So there's a lot of full circle moments happening for you the next 7 days. Things are wrapping up, tying loose ends, full circle moments. Full circle moments are coming to you the next 7 days, okay? By the way, one more thing. In this card, you can see it's like a green light. Okay, so you're gonna get a green light, or something is getting a green light, okay? I'm hearing, give me your green light, don't you say no. It's in the description box. I'm gonna put the song in the description box. With your permission, I just want to spend a little time with you. Ooh. With your permission, okay. But yeah, something about a green light or like an aha moment, a huge one. This could be an aha moment about the last 2 or 3 years, about the last decade. Does that make sense? You're like, oh damn, that's why all of that happened the last decade, the last 2 decades or whatever, okay? So this seems to be huge, like huge revelations about your life purpose, about your destiny, about who you're destined to be with, what you're destined to do, okay? Something like that. So pile number 2, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you like this reading. I hope this helped you. I'm going to see you in my next one, and I wish you a lovely day. Bye. Hello my lovely pal number 3, welcome to your reading, guys. So we are going to look at your next 7 days. So we're going to look at your next 7 days and what you need to know about the next 7 days, what your spirit guides, the universe, God, your ancestors want you to know about the next 7 days. Also, please don't mind my crusty nails. I'm going to get them done tomorrow. And yes, I changed the light in your reading because you know the sun is going down, and I felt like I wanted a light that is a little bit brighter in your reading. And I do think it might have something to do with your reading. Sorry guys, I think I have something in my eye, but we're gonna look at it together. Okay, so I'm gonna cleanse the energy here, then we're going to talk about your next 7 days. So the first thing that I want to tell you guys is the next 7 days you need a break. Okay, the next 7 days, the spirit guides want you to take it slow, take breaks between doing one thing and the other, because I'm seeing an energy where someone is overworking themselves, or someone has tendencies to be a workaholic, or you say yes to working overtime because maybe there's a lot of people that are, it could be a lot of people missing from work, and you kind of like substitute them, or you take on their shifts, or there could be people left, right and center needing your help is what I'm picking up here. Okay, or kind of like relying upon you doing something instead of doing it on their own. Like they could possibly do it alone, but they rely on you always doing it for them is what I'm picking up here. Okay, because I feel like overall what you need to know about your next 7 days is you might be a little bit more sensitive than usual is what I'm picking up here. I don't know if someone here is PMSing the next 7 days, or is someone here, I don't know, I pick up an energy here where you might wake up. I feel like you might have problems sleeping. Let me actually show you the cards. Okay, let's look at the cards together here. Okay, because we have the 10 of Wands, and the 10 of Wands is usually when you have like a huge workload, okay, that is almost overwhelming. So you could feel overwhelmed is what I'm picking up here the next 7 days. I don't know if it is because of work, or it is because so many people want something from you, or something about where a person is, it's kind of like an energy where a person is not seeing that they are overworking you, or a person is not seeing that you need a break, so you have to stand up for yourself. Does that make sense? There could be an energy where you don't want to say no. Like I'm picking up the energy here, make sure that you only say yes when you truly mean it, because with the 10 of Wands here, okay, and the 9 of Swords, you can tell, or you can see in this card right here, it looks like she had a very bad dream, or she cannot sleep properly. Okay, let me actually see. For some of you guys, you might also, there could also be a lot of noises happening around you. I don't know if your neighbors are loud or whatever. This is what I'm being brought to. Okay, or maybe there's a lot happening. I'm also picking up the energy where there's a lot of visitors over, like coming over to your place. Let's say, for example, your mom has a lot of visitors coming to your place, in case you still live with your mom. There could be an energy, because I pick up the energy of like big family coming over. And as much as you maybe enjoy it, you also get very easily overwhelmed. Like I'm picking up the energy where someone's social batteries are drained. Okay, or again, something about like you might find yourself having sleeping problems, or you already have realized it, like you cannot really fall asleep, or it's hard for you to wake up, or it's hard for you to fall asleep. Okay, spirit guides might be telling you to really focus on your sleeping schedule, or fixing your sleeping schedule, or trying out different things in order for you to have a better sleep the next 7 days. Because if you don't do that, you're going to find yourself feeling overwhelmed, or not feeling good, or something about where you might be thinking the situation might improve on its own. But I almost want to say your spirit guides want you to take action. Does that make sense? Where there is something that could possibly help you, but only if you go out and look for it, if that makes sense. Okay, so for some of you guys, there's something about your sleeping schedule. Okay, fixing your sleeping schedule. Okay, maybe you're sleeping in too much, and it's not good for your mental health, because then you feel unproductive, and then you feel guilty for being unproductive. Does it make sense? So your spirit guides might be telling you to really focus on your sleeping schedule, or getting good quality sleep. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. For others of you, there might be a situation where you have to speak up, that you need more space, or you need more kind of like where you tell a person, hey, can you be, kind of like where you tell a person, hey, can you give me a break? I need a break. I need a day for myself. I need some space, or I want to take a nap, or I just need a really nice long nap today. I don't want to go out. Does that make sense? Where you truly say what you need, because I feel like your body, your health is going to tell you that you are in need of something the next 7 days. Okay, for others of you, this could be an energy where you have to tell somebody to be a little bit more quiet so that you can sleep, or finding a way to, I don't know, find peace in the midst of, I don't know, like loud energy. I don't know, like putting your headphones in or whatever, or listening to meditation music when there's chaos happening around you. There's something about your body will tell you that you need something, is what I'm trying to say here. Or it's very significant for you to focus on your body and your sleeping schedule, okay, is what I'm picking up here. Before anything, before you want to be productive, before you want to manifest anything, very significant that you feel healthy, or that you feel good, or that your mind, body, soul, and spirit is in the right place. Does that make sense? For some of you guys, you could find yourself having a nightmare, is what I'm picking up here, okay? So for some of you guys, you could have a nightmare here, and I almost want to say, I don't feel like this nightmare is, okay, listen, for some of you guys, you might get a little bit like, you might wake up because of a bad nightmare, and you might be scared, like, oh my God, why did I have this nightmare? For some of you guys, you might be a person, you have nightmares or you have bad dreams when you are stressed. So it's kind of like a side effect of you feeling stressed. Does that make sense? Where you feel so stressed that you start to have nightmares, but it's not anything that you have to worry about. It's not like a bad omen. It's just you have stress, and therefore you have nightmares or bad dreams. For others of you, you're just very sensitive the next 7 days, which means this might not be the best week for you to watch horror movies, or to listen to true crime stories, or for you to be surrounded by very harsh individuals, or watch very harsh movies, or listen to very harsh like music, is what I'm picking up here. Or to kind of limit that energy, because again, you might be a lot more sensitive. I don't know why. Maybe it's, for example, when someone gets sensitive because they're close to their period, or you are menstruating, or you feel a little bit more sensitive because your birthday is close, and every time that your birthday is close, you get nostalgic, or you get sad, or you contemplate about life. Does that make sense? For others of you, maybe there's a medication that you are taking that is making you more sensitive. For example, if you have a cold, and maybe the side effects of this medication makes you a little bit more sensitive, makes your skin more sensitive, your body. Do you know what I mean? Something about where your spirit guides want you to be as gentle and as kind as possible to yourself the next 7 days, because there could be an energy where I don't know, there could be like rough energy around you, or again, I'm picking up like a nightmare. Like I'm picking up the energy someone cannot sleep. Like I'm seeing you here like waking up from like a dream, and you might be, scared like it's a bad omen, or you're doing something wrong. And I feel like for most of you guys, this dream, for others of you, this dream might be trying to tell you something. Okay, so for others of you, this dream could actually really be warning you to not go somewhere, or to not do something, okay, is what I'm picking up here. It's basically like very, very significant for you to listen to your body, is what I'm picking up here, or to listen to like this, to listen to your sensitivity, to honor your sensitivity the next 7 days. For some of you guys, I'm picking up the energy. Your spirit guides want you to dissect the dream. You're going to have a dream, and they want you to write that dream down and dissect it, because we have the card here, education. Okay, I don't know, someone here is stressing over education. Like I'm seeing someone here being stressed over exams. Okay. And your spirit guides are also telling me here, in case you are stressed over exams, they're telling you to make sure that you have that you take breaks within studying, because you taking a break is actually helping your brain to be more productive. Like taking a break is it's like productive, or practicing self-care is necessary. Or yeah, I'm hearing practicing self-care is productive, and taking a break is productive, because you might be stressing yourself to achieve everything at once or whatever, and your spirit guides want you to know taking breaks is productive, because then you come back with more energy or more energized, and your brain might absorb a lot more information. In case someone here is really stressed over exams is what I'm picking up. I'm picking up someone here stressed over exams, okay, or stressed over work. For others of you, your spirit guides want you to be very careful to saying yes to working overtime, because I'm seeing here like an energy where, again, you might fill the shoes of people being sick at work. Like there could be a lot of people being sick at work, and your spirit guides want you to know, like, only say yes when you truly have the strength, okay? Like your health is also important. Your mental, physical, spiritual health is important, okay? To not kind of like sacrifice your health and, you know, your well-being just for a job. To be very careful with that, okay? Yeah, to let this person know, or to let them know that you're not doing well, you're not doing good, and you cannot, you know, you cannot help in that situation. I'm hearing no is a full sentence, okay? So you guys really need to take it slow is what I'm picking up here, okay? This is really a week for you to take care of yourself, to pamper yourself, to take care of yourself, because you really need it. You might be the type of person where you always feel like you should do more and you should work more and stuff like that, and you don't allow yourself to, I don't know, like take a long bath, or you don't allow yourself to take a day off from work, but you have to do that the next 7 days. Because I'm seeing an energy here where when you continue to be this workaholic, or when you continue to stress yourself so much, then you might develop some very unnecessary health issues in the future, where your immune system is not good, and then you get a lot of colds, you know, because you didn't take the time to drink tea once a day, for example. Does that make sense? Where your spirit guides want you to know, oh, do you know what I'm hearing? Taking care of yourself now will yield more energy for you in the future. Okay, is what I'm picking up here. Something about you need to protect your health, your mental health, your physical health, and you have to say no when it's a no, okay? Because you might be feeling pressure to say yes to help somebody, but you don't even have the energy. Like, so don't let yourself get pressure to say yes or to do something that you're not physically capable of, or mentally you're just overworked, you're just overstimulated. You need a freaking break, okay? Is what I'm picking up here. So laying in bed, listening to meditation music, you know, laying in bed, looking outside of the window is very significant for you the next 7 days. Okay, and again, if you feel like you have bad dreams and stuff like that, I feel like it is not because, again, it's not a bad omen. It might tell you to not do something, or to not go somewhere, or to be aware of somebody, but it's not telling you that something bad is happening in the future. Okay, unless you know, like for some of you guys, if you know you've done some bullshit, okay, and I feel like it's probably just for one person that maybe is hate watching me. For most of you guys, I don't see that here, but if you know if you've done some bullshit, your subconscious, like your conscience, might tell you to stop or not to do something. Does it make sense? Where you maybe want to seek revenge, but then part of you also tells you not to do it. I'm hearing it's better to sleep with a clean conscience than to seek revenge. Okay, for someone here. Someone needs to hear that it's better for you to sleep with a clean conscience than to seek revenge. Because eventually karma will catch up with this person. Okay, or the universe will, or your spirit guides will handle that situation, kind of like to not let yourself get triggered to seek revenge on somebody. Okay, or to not let a person make you act out of character, okay? I'm hearing how good I sleep knowing that my heart is pure and I have a clean conscience. That's what I'm picking up here as well, just for someone here in particular, okay? To not seek revenge, because I feel like you're going to regret that you were seeking revenge. You know, your clear conscience and your sleep is more important than seeking a revenge, or is more important than, I don't know, like involving yourself in some type of battle with somebody here. Does that make sense? This is just for someone in particular, because I feel like for most of you guys, this is not your message, but it could be a message for someone here. Your conscience might be telling you to stop doing something, or to not seek revenge on somebody, because this is really not you. Okay. This is maybe just your ego or just your pride talking to you, but this is not really you. Your soul is telling you not to do it. Of course, always stand up for yourself, but I'm talking about like seeking revenge or holding a grudge. It might be a good time for you to let go of a grudge, or it might be a good week for you to let go of seeking revenge, because you're going to notice that your health, your mental health, your physical health is improving very fast after you let go of some type of like bitterness or anger. Okay, that's what I'm picking up here. Yeah, and for others of you, I'm picking up the energy here where you need a getaway. Your body, mind, soul, and spirit needs a getaway. Okay, I'm hearing you're only a human, you know, you're not a freaking machine. So don't let other people treat you like a machine, and don't treat yourself like a machine the next 7 days. Okay, I'm also hearing don't risk your health because you want to be productive. I don't know what that means. Okay, what does pile number 3 need to know about the next 7 days? What's going on? We have here compliments from an admirer, the bouquet. Okay, like I'm seeing an energy here where people still like you, people still love you, and people still look up to you, even when you say, hey, I need a break. Because you might be thinking, if you say you need a break, or if you say you're not coming, then all of a sudden people are turning on you. And your spirit guides want you to know these people, they still love you even when you say no. Like, or you're not going to lose your job just because you said no. Does that make sense? Okay, allow yourself to say no when you feel a no, and allow yourself to say yes when you feel a yes. Okay, or to really like listen to your soul, because your soul is going to tell you, I need this. Like, I want to eat strawberries, and I want to take a bath, and I need to dance and stuff like that. And the funny thing is, you know, because I feel like we live in a society where it's all about productivity and stuff like that, and like where we live in a society where we have like a false or like a very twisted, you know, way of what productivity really is, because dancing and singing and taking a bath is not looked at as productive. But it's kind of like, it's the same as saying charging your phone is not productive. That's fucking stupid. Does that make sense? You dancing, singing is similar as if you would charge a phone. So when someone says dancing and singing and, you know, like eating strawberries and, you know, drinking water and taking a break is not productive, it would be the same thing as it's not productive to charge a phone, because all these activities are charging you, kind of like you are a device. Okay, or you might be somebody where you feel guilty for taking a break. Okay, but it's like, it's the same thing as if you would feel guilty for putting your phone on a charger and leaving your phone alone for a couple of, you know, minutes. Doesn't make sense, right? Okay. Yeah, we have here your intuition. Use your intuition to make beneficial changes. Yeah, so your spirit guides want you to know a change needs to happen, because you know, your health or your mental health, your physical health has been suffering. Okay, and you need to really pay attention to that the next 7 days. Okay, I'm also hearing there is a book. Someone recommended this book to me. I never read it, but I'm just hearing your body is telling you to love. Your body is telling you to love it, is what I'm hearing. Kind of like where your body is telling you to love your body more. Or maybe your spirit guides are also saying with the education, it would be a good time for you to read about health or about topics that are connected to health. Okay, to read books about it. I'm also being brought to food journals. I'm being brought to weight loss journals, weight gain journals, kind of like where you want to gain weight or something like that. To kind of like have a journal where you track everything is what I'm picking up here as well. Okay, something about like reading more about your psyche, how the human brain works, the psyche, how some type of medication, what kind of effects it has. Like reading about health is very significant for you guys the next 7 days. Okay, because you might be finding something, you might be finding very interesting information that is very important for you. Like, oh damn, I didn't know that, you know, now it makes sense why I'm reacting this way. For some of you guys, it's like the energy where you are thinking, maybe I should get an allergy test because you are acting weird, or there's weird stuff happening when you eat, I don't know, some type of food, and your intuition is telling you to take an allergy test, but then your logic is telling you don't have time for that. Does that make sense? But it's kind of like, don't let your mind tell you don't have time to take care of your health, or don't let your mind tell you, or other people tell you don't have time to take care of your mental health, or that you don't have time to take a break. Okay, something like that is what I'm picking up here. And then you might actually find out that you are allergic to something, or that you developed some type of allergy, and it's very significant. It's like something big that you need to know about your body, right? Because then you stop eating this, whatever this is, and then your sleep might become better, and then you get out of some type of depression or funk, all because you took time to take a test or research something or read about something, okay? Let's see, because you took the time out of your day to, I don't know, track something, write something down, make a call. Just pile number 3, need to know about the next 7 days. What's going on here? Yeah, we have your success. Okay. For a lot of you guys, I feel like the success card is connected to you finding the right medication or the right something to fix your sleeping schedule. Okay, something about where you find something that is going to bring your health back to you the next 7 days is what I'm picking up here. But I feel like it's happening when you're taking a break. You could, listen, for some of you guys, listen, can I tell you something? For me, this feels like, because that's something that I've done. The last couple of days, I'm less on social media, and I'm noticing I feel like I have more time throughout the day, even though everybody has 24 hours, right? But I feel like because I spend less time on social media, I feel like I have more time throughout the day. So for some of you guys, it might be time for a social media detox. It might be time for a sugar detox. It might be time for a caffeine detox. It might be time for a detox from horror movies, because, you know, your subconscious mind is absorbing too much of that mess, and then you dream about it. Does that make sense? Something like that. It says, take care, enemies are working against you. For others of you, listen. You might have dreams of your enemies working against you, or your spirit guides want you to know you need to be in the best shape you can be, because you are very vulnerable to enemies right now. Does that make sense? To kind of like spend time by yourself, spend time in your bed, spend time sitting, reading a book, because there's enemies working against you. And if you are not in tip-top shape, how can I explain that energy? It's easier for them to get into your head or to make you feel bad. Do you know what I mean? Of course, you're always protected, don't get me wrong, but it's kind of like you can really strengthen your protection and your protection shield by being as healthy as possible. Does that make sense? Of course, your spirit guides are always protecting you, but maybe a shady comment is getting to you because you didn't sleep well. Does that make sense? But if you focus on sleeping well, you will be less triggered by shady comments, and then you will have a lot more days being happy instead of feeling sad or crying, okay? Because someone wants to bring you down or whatever, okay? What does pile number 3 need to know about the next 7 days? I'm gonna be honest, for others of you, I'm also seeing something about outsmarting your enemies by knowing them in and out. Like, I'm picking up the energy of like playing devil's advocate and then knowing like the next move of your enemies. This is for someone in particular. I don't know what the fuck that means, okay? To outsmart your enemies, because you know them in and out, so you are 2 steps ahead of them. You know, we have here opportunities are waiting for you. We have the door, and then we have here a path with money is waiting for you to find it. Yeah, for some of you guys, your spirit guides are telling you, once you get your health together, your sleeping schedule, once you really focus on being as strong as possible, mentally, emotionally, physically, spiritually, okay, that's when you will notice that there's a path opening up for you, okay? Something about before the wealth or before the manifestation, we need to fix your health here. Or again, it might just be the next 7 days. You know, the next 7 days might not be the week for you to be in a hustler mood or to do big moves or to make big money, or do you know what I mean? It might be a week for you to sleep and rest and meditate and read books, and do you know what I mean? Okay. It's kind of like, make sure that you don't put so many high expectations don't make sure that you're not putting like high expectations onto you even though you don't feel good. You can put high expectations onto you when you feel good, not when you don't feel good. Does that make sense? Okay, something like that is what I'm picking up here. We also have here the card Cleanse Your Energy. It says thoughts and feelings that are not yours must be purged. So there's energy that must be purged. There's thoughts and feelings that are not yours that your spirit guides want you to purge the next 7 days, okay? It's kind of like to realize which thoughts are my thoughts and which thoughts are inspired by other people, but I don't really agree with them. Okay, this could be an energy where you do have to spend time on your own so that you hear your own thoughts and you hear your own voice and you hear your own words, or you feel your soul, you feel your heart, you know, that the attention is on you. Like you might have to spend time on your own the next 7 days to cleanse your energy from other people's energy, or to cleanse yourself from thoughts and feelings that are not yours. Okay, you could be kind of like a sponge the next 7 days where you absorb the energy of other people very easily. Okay, or you might confuse other people's feelings with your own, where you absorb a person's like sadness and anger and stuff like that because you spend time with them, but it's not your own. And if you are at home by yourself, or if you take a walk by a lake by yourself, if you're, I don't know, like if you take a bath, or if you take a whole day just sleeping, you will notice like, damn, all I needed was a nap, or now I'm realizing this anger is not even from me. I'm hearing like an energy where you act, to be honest with you guys, for me this feels like where someone doesn't eat, and because you didn't eat properly, you are more prone to anxiety, where something is happening and it's such a small thing, but in your mind it's like you make an elephant out of a molehill, kind of like where you make a small inconvenience into like a drama. Like it's not a bad thing, like something is happening and it's not bad, but you might over exaggerate it, or it might be a lot more, you know, like something about where it's causing anxiety and fear, even though it's such a small thing, but it's caused because your hormones are all over the place in your body, maybe because you didn't eat. So when you then start eating, you notice like, damn, I'm calming down, my anxiety is coming down, and the situation was not even as bad as I thought. I was just hangry. Does that make sense? This is what I'm being brought to here. Okay, we also have the situation will improve, but I feel like before your situation improves, your health is improving. Does that make sense? So it's not like the situation is improving and then your health is improving. I feel like your health is improving and then the situation is improving. It's the other way around. Okay, because you might push yourself to improve your financial situation. You might push yourself to somehow improve your life and stuff like that, but you feel like absolute shit. Or again, you are very sensitive the next 7 days, okay? The more you are soft and kind and sweet with yourself, the faster you bounce back, or the faster you come back like 2 or 3 times stronger. Does that make sense? Sometimes it's okay to take a break and then have a strong comeback rather than keep going and everything is like how can I explain that? Yeah, sometimes you need to kind of like hide away and gain energy and then have a strong comeback instead of staying on the battlefield, if that makes sense. Okay, something about you will have a strong comeback when you take a break. But if you continue to walk this path and not take a break, you will notice that your body is going to shut down, or your mind is going to shut down, or you're going to hit some type of wall, okay? It's like your spirit guides want to prevent you from going through some bullshit that is very unnecessary because you just didn't take a break. It's really that simple. Okay, because we have your honor and good luck. Oh, is that a dragon? Oh, it is a dragon! Because we are in the year of the dragon. So dragons could be significant symbolism, as well as birds, dinosaurs is what I'm seeing here as well. Okay, it says honor and good luck. Our card, what do you want pile number 3 to know about the next 7 days? And we're also going to talk about your love life, okay, in a second. We have the Tower here, yeah, and the Ace of Wands. Hey, don't you know that sunshine don't feel right when you're inside all day? Okay, so for some of you guys, you need to get out of your house more often the next 7 days. But again, I feel like it's like spending time by yourself, taking yourself out on a date. Okay, for some of you guys, you might be spending too much time at home and you need to get the fuck out. Okay, to be honest with you guys, like I'm picking up the energy where you have maybe like a full time schedule and like a huge to-do list, but on that day you feel very, very bad, or you don't feel good, or again, you are just more sensitive, you are PMSing, you are, I don't know, close to a big event, you are a little bit under pressure and stuff like that. Honor it. Honor the cycles that you go through. There's a time and a day to have a strong comeback, and there's a time and a day to rest and recover and, you know, like gain energy and not be visible, to hide away, you know. Yeah, but with the Tower and the Ace of Wands here, I feel like there's new energy coming to you. Okay, if you recharge your batteries, you need to recharge your batteries the next 7 days for you to have a really strong comeback and show people what you are really about. Okay, feeling like you could have an energy, like I'm also hearing giving up. The feeling of wanting to give up is not telling you to give up, it's telling you to take a break. Okay, we also have the card Dance. So I'm going to read this card out and then we're going to talk about your love life, okay? So that's the card number 20. Don't you know there's sunshine? Don't you know that sunshine don't feel right when you're inside all day? It only gets better. We also have here the situation will improve. Okay, so your spirit guides want you to know it's not gonna stay like that. Okay, it might just be a week where your body, mind, soul needs a break. Okay, but it's interesting. I'm seeing fire here. Oh, okay. I think we're gonna talk about it in a second. I'm also hearing the song Shake It Off by Taylor Swift. Maybe someone hears a Swiftie. Okay, so the card here says Dance, and it says keywords: freedom, liberation, self-expression, rapture of euphoria, Page of Wands. Dance is one of the most natural forms of expression, and humans have interwoven song and dance into ritual and celebration for thousands of years. Music and dance connect people from all walks of life. Two people from opposite backgrounds can have a shared resonance through the words or melody of a song. At the same time, dance paves the way for freedom and expressing your natural rhythms. You see, there's a natural rhythm, to honor the rhythm or to honor the cycle that you're in, as well as dancing, singing, taking a walk. It's all productive, where you kind of like look at the way you view productivity, because you might be somebody you think like taking a break is not productive, but that's exactly what you need in order to thrive and shine. Like taking a break to dance for 5 minutes can be exactly what you need in order for you to thrive and shine, instead of sitting on your desk and forcing yourself to, I don't know, to achieve something or whatever. Okay, at the same time, dance paves the way for freedom and expressing your natural rhythms. There is no such thing as perfection in dance, only euphoria, bliss, and sacred liberation. This card has dance into your spirit to guide you towards finding bliss through self-expression, bravery, and breaking away from the need to be perfect or put together. Self-expression isn't about finding flawlessness, it's about giving your soul the space it needs to tell its own story. Oh, that's lovely. Okay, so it's something about where you break free from the need to be perfect and you let your soul guide you. You know, maybe today is a messy day, maybe today is a slow day, maybe you have the need to talk about things that you usually don't talk about, maybe you feel the need to vent and be angry and be frustrated. Maybe do you know what I mean, where you don't have this pressure to be put together and perfect all the time. Okay, be natural. Let the natural waves, you know, express them. You're gonna feel you're gonna feel a huge relief when you just let it happen. Okay, whatever this is, but to me it feels like letting this wave be a wave. Okay, whatever that means. For some of you guys, it might be really time for you to go to a body of water, to either connect with fire or with water the next 7 days. Okay. Your power and confidence can be found in ways you are unique. Your difference carries the rhythm of your purpose. and contribution to the world. Be grateful when you do things differently. It offers you the chance to stand out. Celebrate the times you are labeled weird, unique, outlandish, or odd. These qualities free you from chains of being boring, complacent, and uninspired. You are being invited to share your uniqueness with the world in whatever way feels right for you. If you feel called to paint, then do so. If you feel moved to move, then let your body go. Every creative act of self-expression creates space. Like, that's what I'm picking up here, where you need space to breathe, or you need space to be yourself, or you need space to create the art that you want to create. Something about where you allow yourself to take up space, or to be in some type of space, you know, not where you force yourself to be somewhere else rather than where you are at. Like, I'm here and I don't feel good, and I allow myself the space to cry, or I allow myself to be angry in that moment, you know. I allow myself to scream in that moment. I allow myself to, you know, like to paint something aggressively because I'm aggressive today, you know. Of course, oh, don't hurt other people, but you know what I mean, kind of like where you allow yourself to feel emotions, you know, to go through the motions, because that's how you let them go, that's how you process them. And then after you were screaming, you calm down, like, oh damn, that felt good, I needed to scream on my pillow, now I feel better. You see, instead of not doing it, like, you suppress it, and then this anger follows you everywhere you go. Release it. Okay. Every creative act of self-expression creates space for you to be more of who you are. Every creative act of self-expression creates space for you to be more of who you were always meant to be. Okay. So for some of you guys, you are in some type of like transformation, and allow yourself to be in this awkward stage. Allow yourself to not know. Allow yourself to feel a little bit lost. Lost is a lovely place to find yourself, okay? Allow yourself to be on this journey, okay? That is messy and unknown and all that good stuff. Okay. Now let's look at what is happening in your love life the next 7 days, okay? Yeah, and for some of you guys, I also feel like the next 7 days could be a great day for you to do any beauty rituals, okay? Because I know that some people, they say, again, we come back to the same energy where you honor who you truly are, because some people, they thrive and shine when they express their natural beauty. They do not feel good with big earrings. They do not feel good with colorful hair. They don't feel good with putting a lot of makeup on, face jewelry. They don't feel good with that energy, right? They love being in their natural beauty. That's when they thrive and shine, you know. And other people, they like to be flashy. They like to put on nice things. They like to play with their outfits and stuff like that. They like poofy big hair. They like to take a lot of care of their hair or whatever. They like big earrings. They like being bold and wearing bold colors and stuff like that, to kind of like to honor who you truly are. Because you might have, you know, you might think, oh, you know, putting makeup on and stuff like that. Because, like, listen, I'm being brought to someone who you almost as if you feel guilty for who you are. Like, you tell yourself, like, no, I shouldn't wear big earrings, or I shouldn't buy this perfume because it makes me materialistic and stuff like that. Okay, listen, before we go into the love energy here, okay, I feel like we have to have this talk here. I was talking to my mom, okay? I was talking to my mom, and we talked about, she told me, you know, right before it was New Year's Eve, there was a man, she's seen a man she has seen a man in a store, and he was spending so much money on fireworks and stuff like that. Like, I think around like $500 or whatever, 500 euros, around $500 or 500 euros. And my mom told me, like, I cannot understand people who pay so much money for fireworks and stuff like that. It's so unnecessary. And then I told my mom, you know what? I know that it looks like over the top for some people, but just imagine that one of his most favorite holidays is New Year's Eve, and he loves fireworks. That's what he lives for. That's what his soul lives for. So when he spends so much money on it, it's not about like, look at me, look at how much money I have. He's doing that because he genuinely finds joy and happiness in that. Do you know what I mean? So it's not about the big money that he spends and stuff like that, and then he's like bragging and stuff like that, how much money he has. He just genuinely enjoys fireworks. And I told her, you know, just imagine that's his favorite, you know, like holiday in the whole year, and that's what he lives for. So maybe that's the reason why he spends so much money on it, you know, because for example, you really like spending money on perfumes, right? Very expensive perfumes. Some people might say like, oh, you are materialistic and you need to touch grass and get back down to earth, who's spending $200 on perfume and stuff like that. But you know, like, you buying this perfume, it's not about you being materialistic. It's about how much mental health it brings to you to smell good, because we are creatures of 5 senses, right? So for example, if something doesn't smell bad, if something smells bad, you cannot concentrate, you cannot focus, right? You feel very uncomfortable in dirty spaces, or when something smells dirty. So when you feel a sense of like, damn, this feels like a warm hug to me, this is really good for my mental health, I feel really, you know, like comfortable in my body just because of that perfume. And maybe that perfume is $200 or just $2. It doesn't freaking matter how much money it, you know, it's not like the money that you spend, it's like the value that it brings to you. So for some people, it's totally exaggerated to buy a perfume or to have 20 perfumes, you know. Your 20, like every perfume could cost $2, but you have 20 of them. And then people would say like, damn, nobody needs so much perfume. But for you, you live for that, to choose a different perfume every morning. It gets you going, it gives you energy every day in the morning, right? And then someone is telling you, you are, how do you call it? You are exaggerating, or you are wasteful or whatever. Okay, and then you stop doing it, but it's like, it's part of who you truly are. So honor this about yourself. And for example, I told my mom I really like wearing costumes and stuff like that. I really like Halloween. So I would spend a bigger amount of money on costumes than other people. Other people would say, that's so stupid. Like, who's gonna pay so much money for a stupid costume, you know? I don't even like Halloween, you know? So if I would listen to these people's opinion, I would, you know, like rob myself of something that brings so much joy to me. So that could be very significant here, where you kind of like dim your light. Maybe you want to get your hair done, or maybe it just brings so much joy to you to change your hairstyle. But other people might be telling you, oh, you're exaggerating, stick to one hairstyle, it's too much or whatever. Do you know what I mean? This could be very significant the next 7 days, that you really honor who you are as a person. Do you want to spend a lot of money on perfumes? Do you want to have 50 perfumes in your perfume collection? Do you want to collect post stamps? Do you want to express your natural beauty? Do you want to express, you know, like wigs and cosplay? Do you want to be barefaced? Do you want to play with colors? Whatever it is, honor who you are. It's not going to make sense to everybody. Okay, and it's also not about the money, because I feel like someone might be trying to make you feel bad for, oh, you're doing too much, or you have too much, or calm down or whatever. No, this is you. If you want to have 200 perfumes, this is you. Fuck what they say. This is you. Okay? If you want to have 1,000 pairs of earrings, this is you. Okay? Of course, if you find yourself, or if you catch yourself like being too excessive with something, you can check yourself, okay? But that's a conversation that you have with yourself, you know, in the mirror. Not that you do that because another person tells you, oh, what you're doing is too excessive or it's too much, but it is you. Do you know what I mean? Like, spirit guides are telling you, allow yourself to be you. Allow yourself to be you. I don't know what this means, because I feel like you have a hobby, or you have like a passion that you suppress. Like, I'm picking up someone suppressing a hobby or a passion or a way of living, where you want to be vegetarian, but you don't want to deal with people's stupid comments while you're vegetarian. So you suppress your urge to be vegetarian. Does that make sense? This is just an example. You know, I don't care if you are pescatarian, vegetarian, if you are carnivore. I don't give a shit. Because I don't judge people, because I want to be accepted for who I am, and I want to be free to be myself, and I also want you guys to feel free for who you are. Okay, so that could be very significant here, to allow yourself to be free, or you are suppressing something about yourself. This is you, but you are suppressing it. And your spirit guides want you to let it out. Let yourself be you. You might feel sad, or you might have these health issues, or you might feel this heavy energy because you are suppressing something. Okay, does that make sense? You are suppressing like something very beautiful about yourself. Maybe you are the type of girl to wear dresses, but you're not doing it because, I don't know, for some reason, you know, but this is you. So wear this fucking dress, wear this fucking skirt, this is you, you know, or wear trousers. You don't want to wear fucking skirts, you want to wear trousers, then wear those. Okay, you want to put nail polish on your hands even though you are a guy? Live your life, do it, this is you, it brings you joy, do it, okay? Yeah, that's what I'm picking up here, very significant. You need to do that because your body, mind, soul, and spirit is like, you are suppressing something that, I feel like it's something very beautiful, almost as if you suppress something that would bring a lot of joy to you, or something about, there's something very beautiful about you, but you don't allow yourself to be that, or to do that, or to see yourself in that light. I don't know what that means, okay? Now let's look at your love life, okay? We have here a workplace romance, so there could be some flirtatious, romantic energy at work for someone here. Okay, not for everybody, but for someone here, there could be some work romance going on. We also have here a proposal. It says, your romance is about to evolve and level up. So there could be something happening when it comes to a relationship going to the next level. But again, make sure that you say yes, because your soul is telling you you want it, and not because you pity somebody. Be aware, because I also see that energy here as well, where you pity somebody and that's why you say yes, but not because you truly want to be with them, or you truly want to do this. Okay, so be aware of that energy. Okay, would you want someone to do something for you out of pityness, or would you want someone to do something for you or to be with you because they love you? You wouldn't want other people to pity you, right? You would want other people to be truthful with you. So be truthful with this person. They're going to be able to handle it. Okay, it's better to speak the truth than to you know, like wrap something up, even though, do you know what I mean? Like sometimes people need to face the truth even if it hurts them. The truth is setting people free, even if it pisses them off in the beginning. Okay, yeah, so for some of you guys, you're gonna feel like you want to say yes to this proposal. Someone could be proposing to go on a date with you. For some of you guys, you want to go with this person on a date. For others of you, you don't want to go, but you might be scared to say no because you don't want to reject them. But hey, this is life, okay? You know, a rejection is not always a bad thing. A rejection can be a good thing, okay? Someone here, you also want to, let me see, what is this? What is happening in pile number 3's love life here the next 7 days? We have career, yeah. So if there's anything happening when it comes to your love life, I feel like it's happening at work or in your career. Okay. See, what is happening in pile number 3's love life the next 7 days? We have your young female. What is happening in pile number 3's love life the next 7 days? Okay, we have family. So you could be meeting something, you could be meeting somebody because of a family gathering or because of a family member. Like a family member could, how do you call it? A family member could propose to you, like, hey, this person's interested in you and stuff like that. I don't know how you feel about them. Again, might not be the best time. If you want to, you can even tell this person, hey, I really need, again, we talked about it, I really need some time for myself this week, but maybe next week I'm gonna feel better and then we can go on a date. Does that make sense? For others of you, you already have your own children, you already are in a connection and stuff like that, and it's still the same thing. Maybe you have to tell your partner that you need like a day where you can sleep and be by yourself and they take care of the children, is what I'm picking up here. That could be very significant here. Or to even tell like your, for example, you are co-parenting and you want to go on a date. So you might be asking your baby daddy to take care of the child in case you do know they're to be trusted with the child, of course, okay? To kind of like almost as if you ask people for help is what I'm picking up here for some of you guys, okay? Like, hey, I need a break. Can you help me with that? Or can you take care of the child today? Or for just 2 or 3 hours, I just need to sleep. Okay. But you might be feeling like you don't want to ask because then you look weak. Well, if you feel weak, it's okay, you know, like, because someone here, you might be feeling like you don't want to look or seem weak, but if you are weak, it's the truth, and you're going to gain energy when you take a break, and then you're going to be strong again. That's the rhythm of life. We're not always strong, and we're not always weak. We have our weak bitch moments, we have our strong bitch moments, okay? Let's see, what is happening in Pile Number 3's love life? Oh, we have here friendly support. I'm telling you, didn't I tell you about the support energy here? Okay, so there's support available to you when you ask, okay? It says fairies, guides, and friends give aid. Okay, so the next 7 days could be more about friendship rather than love, or there could be like a friendship that could turn into a flirt, or like a flirtatious energy in a friendship, just friends, okay? But if you feel like this situationship or this love type of situation, like there's no label, listen, if you are in a connection and you like this person, but you also notice this connection is not good for your health, you need to address it the next 7 days before it's getting out of control. You might be in a connection and maybe you are just friends, or they don't want to claim you, or they say they want a friendship first and stuff like that. Make sure that you are, again, not sacrificing your health and your happiness just to keep a relationship alive, okay? To somehow find a compromise where you don't have to sacrifice something of yourself. Yeah, we have you let go of the past. For some of you guys, the next 7 days is all about letting go of the past, letting go of past hurt, past grudges, past something here. You could be processing a lot the next 7 days that has happened to you in your previous relationships. So it could be a good time for you to do shadow work and really like process what a person has done to you and stuff like that, so that you are ready to welcome new love to you. But you have to process like the old relationship, or you have to somehow process some type of pain that someone has caused to you by journaling, by creating an art project, by, you know, like going to the gym and letting all your frustration out and stuff like that, you know, by writing a letter, by writing a closure letter for yourself, you know, like where you give yourself closure instead of waiting for another person to bring closure to you. One more card. What is happening in Pile Number 3's love life the next 7 days? We have your physical connection. Yeah, for some of you guys, you might have a physical connection with somebody, but it's a very, I don't know if you're happy with how the relationship is going. So it might be better for you to stay for yourself and really contemplate what you want and what is good for you, and then speak to that person, you know. Like the focus should be on you and not on this connection the next 7 days, okay? For some of you guys, because the physical connection is like, okay, you gotta be a little bit careful for some of you guys, and you also have to be careful with who you have sex with. If this person doesn't have the best energy, be a little bit, you know, cautious about how you feel after you had sex with somebody. You might notice you don't feel good after you are intimate with someone, and it's telling you something here. Okay, pay attention to how you feel after you're intimate with them, or you were intimate with them. Okay, oh, that's interesting, because the last 2 cards that we're going to talk about is about what your spirit guides want you to focus on in order for you to be healthy and happy, like good self-care. We have you look at the stars. So your spirit guides might be telling you they're talking to you the next 7 days through astrology, planetary changes, something planetary here, you know. Your spirit guides are talking to you through astrology and anything happening in your birth chart, planets transitioning your 6th house is what I'm picking up. Is something about planets transitioning your 6th house as well as your 12th house is what I'm picking up here. Okay, something about you're gonna find out a lot about yourself or about your future when you look at your birth chart, your birth time. Something about diving into astrology is gonna bring a lot of like clarity to you, or planetary situations. I don't know if we have a Mercury retrograde around the corner. Okay, And we also have I have to blur it out, but we also have the card sex here. So for some of you guys, I feel like your spirit guides want you to focus on your sacral chakra the next 7 days, which is all about either creativity or sexual energy. Okay, your spirit guides might be telling you like you need to be one with your body, or something about becoming one with your body, becoming one with your sexuality. Okay, looking at for some of you guys, I even pick up an energy. For some of you guys, I feel like your spirit guides. Okay, listen. If you have been single for a long time, I feel like your spirit guides want you to really tap into your sexuality, into your sensuality. Okay, don't shy away to touch yourself, to be one with your body, to look at your naked body. Okay, because I almost want to say it might, you know, help you to get prepared for new love coming to you when you become one with your body and your sexuality. Okay, for some of you guys, it might actually be a good time for you to, I don't know, like experience like sensuality and sexuality the next 7 days. But this is for my people that where you haven't done anything for a long time, and you might be in need of like masculine or feminine energy, maybe even if it's just in a conversation or a little kiss here, a little bit of touching and stuff like that, to allow yourself to be free to express your sexuality and your sensuality, your female energy, your masculine energy. Okay, we talked about it, where you suppress your sexual energy, and your spirit guides maybe are telling you to kind of like, because I'm being brought to someone who thinks sex is something bad even though it's something natural. Okay, I don't know if it's because like, because I'm being brought to someone like some religions where they suppress like sexual urges. And you know, when I talk about that, I'm talking about like, you know, for example, the naked body is, you know, like it's nature, right? Or, you know, like sexual energy is like where we all come from. So maybe there needs to be a conversation about sexuality, or something about where you embrace your sexuality somehow, some way, in a healthy and empowering way to embrace your sexuality, or to maybe even talk about sexual needs that you have in the bedroom, you know, with your partner, in case you do have a partner here. Okay, or again, to just take a day off from work and really spend, you know, the day in bed having sex with your partner and stuff like that, because you need it. Okay, you need it. You are a little bit grumpy because you need some DICK. Okay. Okay, or kind of like to enjoy life a little bit more. Okay, for others of you, if you have been very sexual with somebody here, I feel the opposite. You might have sex with someone that is not good for you, or you might have sex with like a person who's draining you off of your energy. So they might be telling you to stay away from sex the next 7 days, and you will notice a change, or you will notice something, is what I'm picking up here. Okay, for others of you, embrace your sexuality, get some lingerie, paint your nails, paint your toes. Okay, put on some lipstick here. Okay, look at your beautiful boobies, get a new bra, get new panties. You know, embrace your sensuality, embrace your sexuality. It's nature. Okay, we all come from sexual energy. The origin of every human on this planet Earth is sex. Okay, we procreate. Sex is it's where we come from. Where we come from is two people having sex. Okay, it's very natural. Embrace it. You're gonna find yourself being very happy because you embrace your sensuality and your sexuality the next 7 days. Okay, now for some of you guys, one more thing that I want to say here is, for some of you guys, I'm also picking up the energy here. You might have a desire, and your spirit guides want you to find out why you have this desire. Like, I'm being brought to, where does this desire come from? Because for some of you guys, it might be like an energy where your spirit guides want you to find out where a certain desire is coming from. Okay, something like that, something about where you somehow start to understand why you function a certain way, or why you have certain desires. And when I talk about do you and do what makes you happy, of course I mean when you do something that makes you happy, make sure it doesn't hurt other people. Okay, something about where you find out the root of why you have this desire, why you have this urge. Okay, or to even find out, like, if you would write an essay about who you are right now and today, because, you know, if you look at yourself 2 years ago and then you look at yourself now, there might be a few differences, okay? So for some of you guys, your spirit guides might want you to even write down, who are you, pile number 3? Who are you right now in this very moment? Or who do you want to be? Okay? Or who do you... And for others of you, there could be an energy where you are realizing that you don't want to be somebody. Like, I don't want to be this person. I don't want to, you know, like, let my emotions take over and then I cuss people out. Like, I don't want to be this person. Does that make sense? Where you realize who you want to be and who you don't want to be, if that makes sense, okay? Is what I'm picking up here. Pile number 3, that's all I have for you guys. I hope you like this reading. I hope this helped you. I'm going to see my next one and I wish you a lovely day. Bye.